Peace, everybody. This is Mav. Sorry I couldn't be there in the capacity that I would have liked to, but either way, I wanted to salute the Abyss podcast on episode 50. We have to celebrate all milestones, big or small. Also, I wanted to congratulate Mick on the release of No Liquor Before 12. Also, I wanted to salute him on his journey of sobriety. There's so much strength in meeting your issues head on. And I pray that your strength rubs off on anyone needing it to face day to day struggles. Salute, beloved. I see what you're doing. You're doing amazing things. Your voice is an instrument. And listen, let's all prosper together. Peace.
The Abyss podcast hosted by Lukey Cage with Karl and PrimoJAB. You know what I mean?
Everybody, welcome to the Abyss podcast. This is a very, very special day. It's a very, very special episode. It's a Tuesday. As you know, we had Mondo Monday last week. Big up to my man Mondo Slade. But today is half a century, correct?
50.
50,
50.
episode 50, yo. So I'm going to say what's up to my mans over there. Karl, how you feeling, bro?
I'm good. Doing really, really good. Peace.
Yep, you got the Tony Stark heart. Tony Stark.
Hey.
Oh, he popping champagne.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to drink it from the bottle. Fuck that shit.
Fucking right.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Totally my bad. I
So
didn't start the
crazy.
audio. I started
Yeah,
it right
we
now.
did though.
Yeah,
That's all right.
definitely. Hey, yo, PrimoJAB. How you feeling,
What's-
man?
Hey, yo, what's up, baby? Take me on a date or something. Buy me
Joe
a drink.
Byron. Joe
Yeah,
Byron,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
True
shout out
indeed.
Byron. Shout out. Hey, fuck your life, man. Fuck your life, man. It's been 50 episodes of this shit, man.
That's right.
You know,
So we made the 50, yo. Like,
we
boom.
50. We half a century.
True indeed.
This is a monumental occasion here, man. Cheers,
True
gentlemen.
indeed.
Here's to you.
Definitely, man. Yo, here we go. On the count of 3 to 50 more. Right now, we're going to do this right now or we do it later, yo. Yeah, to 50 more. Boom. Let's drink it. Yeah, drink this shit.
Cheers. Yeah. We take shots. We're gonna drink some.
True indeed.
That's not open.
Karl, your shirt glowing?
Of course.
That's what's up, man. Word.
Of course.
That shit's hard. Pause, man. True indeed. Now, before we get started, I'm gonna say something. Then Karl's gonna say something. Oh, you want to wait, Karl?
No.
No.
Go ahead.
Check it out.
Don't wait for nothing.
Check it out. I've been seeing shit. We definitely are trendsetters for this shit. Now, I mean, word. And stuff that Big Ghost and I have done has been copied. Like this podcast has been copied and has made this Abyss a much more enjoyable place. So I ain't mad at it. I'm really not mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad everybody's prospering. I'm glad the content is getting better and more interesting. But yeah, it all came from over here. You know what I'm saying? It came from over here, yo. Boom, boom, boom. So boom. Everybody out there who sends me messages about this happening, or this person doing this person doing that, cool. The content's getting better. They're not us, we're not them. You know what I'm saying? In the Abyss podcast, we over here, we digging deep into the underground, but this is not underground to us. Like I said, boom, it's something different. It's the Abyss. You know what I'm saying? And we're here representing it. I couldn't do this shit without Karl or PrimoJAB, because PrimoJAB's knowledge about hip-hop, period, is immense. You know what I'm saying? Karl's information he has about everything and everything he can do. You give Karl anything, any little instruction or whatever, he get that shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, Karl is everything. He's everything, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. I don't know who's that. Who's the dude that you touch something, you absorb it? It's not an absorbent man, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's absorbing man.
Yep.
Crusher Creel.
Karl Creel.
Karl Creel.
Karl Crusher Creel. Oh shit. We got a new name. New name alert.
Yeah.
That's right.
Peace. And if you log in, you come on here right now and you in the waiting room, type in the chat, say shit to us. We are here. Nah, I mean, big up to anybody who hop in there. But go on over there to the waiting room and chat with us, yo. Boom, boom, boom. Right?
Yeah. in case you're somebody who's listening and doesn't have the visuals, this episode 50, this issue 50 is real special, man. We invited a lot of guests onto this show. So that's what Lukey is referring to, is the people who are starting to show up that are all going to be talking shit with us and kicking it with us for episode 50.
So indeed. Yeah, and Mickey Diamond is late. I mean, so we talk shit about him. Yeah.
Yes, we are going to talk some shit about Mickey.
Fucking right.
His next album called Dojo at the Bangkok at the Dojo 3 on CP time.
What?
He's late to the dojo part 8.
Hey man, all I know is no liquor before 12. That shit is super firepower.
Yes, we are definitely going to get into that.
We're gonna talk. That's why I'm mad he ain't here, man. We gonna never mind, man. Forget all that. We'll talk to him once he gets here, man. We got a plethora of other things that we can touch base on and discuss. Shit. Like I said, oh man, I want to kick it off. Like I said, man, R.I.P. to two people that we lost. Bill Russell for sure. Somebody was saying that it was a sad day that Bill Russell passed, and I think it's sad, but not really. Just because Bill Russell was old, and when I say he was old, I mean that man's lived a great life, man. So he's gone home to his reward, man. I'm not, I'm happy that he was here for as long as he was here, and that he did what he did. Salute to that man. And
Definitely.
then secondly, R.I.P. to Nichelle Nichols, aka Lieutenant Uhura from goddammit OG Star Trek. And I just want to shout her out because somebody told me this, and I feel like when they told me this, a light bulb went off in my head. But you got to understand how amazing and fantastic it was that Gene Roddenberry and the other people who, well, pretty much him, but the other producers who took the chance in casting her onto Star Trek, having a black woman during the 60s, being involved in that cast. Like that whole cast was very rainbow and very inclusive before inclusion was a thing. It was a very international cast, but just speaking directly to Uhura and what she meant, you got to realize this was during a time when shit was really bad for black folks, right? This is the middle of the 60s. And they had her on national TV every night, living in the same future as Captain Kirk, as Spock, and all these other just regular white dudes, you know what I mean? That there's nothing strange about white people going to space and living their finest futuristic life. But to see a black person, and especially a black woman in space, considered pretty much an equal as all of any of those other people, she definitely flew the ship a couple of episodes. She definitely was fucking Captain Kirk in a couple of episodes. You know what I mean? And I say that respectfully, but I say all that to say, you know what I mean? Like, it was just dope to put her image up there, as something aspirational for people to be like, yo, yeah, black people in the future, we can go to space too. So, salute to her, salute to her being a blazing pioneer and role model for allowing black people to visualize a future where we flying around space and doing all types of fly shit. So salute to you, rest in peace, lady.
True indeed.
True.
Yeah,
right. So before we go any further, I wrote a little something because it's our 50th and I'm a dork. So
do that shit, Karl.
I'd like to start out by celebrating our 50th issue by giving flowers to Lukey. You care, not just about your daughter, which you do intensely, or about hip-hop, which you do with equal intensity, but you care about people. And that's one of the reasons why I would do just about anything for you. And to PrimoJAB. So PrimoJAB is a man that I met on this podcast. First time we spoke was when he and Mondo Slade joined us for the first episode. You were a co-host a co-guest for issue number 1, but because of your wit, intelligence, and instant chemistry, you became a co-host instantly. You were sincerely the best guest that never left.
Yo, shit.
Hey, that's what's up. I'll take it. Hell yeah.
Thanks, so. Man. when we started this podcast, Lukey knew exactly what he wanted. Conversations, not interviews. Hip-hop, but not always about hip-hop. And fan involvement. It amazes me how easily conversations come with our guests, many of whom we have not met or spoken to before they actually get on the podcast. And overwhelmingly, our guests love the style of conversation over typical interviews. Several issues included fans, and this will be another one. We're doing something kind of different right now. And we've even had some episodes where it was just the three of us, like now. And we've done it mostly because we had something important to talk about, but also just because we dig hanging out. We get a lot of requests from people to be on the podcast, and we appreciate it. We check out the artists, and if you're dope, you're probably on the list. But it's a long list that we are in no rush to finish. We plan on celebrating many milestones. For today, salute to the abyss, this underground invisible renaissance of boom bap hip hop, and all who keep it alive. To my co-hosts, the gentlemen I call family, and to the hard work we put into this, and to the sheer joy we get out of it. Cheers.
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 Here's to it.
Oh, shit.
Salute,
Oh,
Carl.
my bad, I was clapping.
Very eloquent.
It really was, yo.
Amazing.
That was
Team.
pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
I love
That
you
was
guys.
great. Oh man. Oh, Carl, love you back.
What up? What up? Hey, yo, boy, I like to say this. We haven't argued one time. There's not one time we raised our voice at all three of us, like got into an argument or altercation.
Nope.
And it's no arguments. Everything is smooth sailing. It's just really easy to work with these two gentlemen right here, yo. It's real easy. I think because one, we're laid back and we're open to different things. Because we're open to different type of music and different type of people. Because we're well traveled. We don't just eat chicken fingers if we go to Papados. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Yeah.
We don't eat chicken finger motherfuckers. There's people
I'm
that go
sure
to
Papados make some pretty damn good chicken fingers.
I bet they are fire though. I've never had Papados chicken fingers.
but they got frog legs. Why don't you try that?
Yeah,
Like,
they got
some
other
Cajun
shit there.
seasoning in them.
oh, probably they probably would be dope, man. But
Yo, that's hey man, we all got. Let's go to Papados, y'all. Let's go
get-
kick it,
All right,
man.
we need to-
Fuck that.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
That that's on the paperwork. We going to Papados
with
one
you.
of these
that's a
days.
good burp.
Just
It's a
to
good
see.
burp.
Just to see.
Actually, I work right around the corner from Papados. You know what I'm saying? So every once in a while, I'll be like, man, when I start making this money in a year and a half, I'm finna go right around the corner and go eat me from frog legs and bring it back to stunt on everybody. Put it on the gram.
Are frog legs good like that?
Nah, man, but like it's something. That you
Nah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I was
fuck
just
that.
checking.
The
I've never
alligator
had
meat
frog
good.
legs.
Alligator
Oh,
meat.
I love
good.
gator. Yeah, I love gator. Hell yeah. Gator is the shit.
And gator. The sauce that they have is pretty damn good.
Shout out Boudreaux's down in Houston. If you ever in Houston, go to this place called Boudreaux's. They got gator jerk, fried gator, blackened gator. They got it all different type of flavors. And I went 3 different days. Yep, 3 different days, and I had all 3 of them, and they were all a hit. So yeah, Boudreaux's.
Damn, yo, gator, man.
I am balling so hard right now with the fucking champagne cigar.
Yeah, I saw you, man.
And
when
I'm
you popped
fucking
the
unemployed. How dope is that shit?
Man,
Hold on.
I'm drinking champagne, smoking cigars, and I don't have a goddamn job. Woo.
Yeah, man. I don't think we really talked enough about the fact that you said fuck that, and you jumped off the bridge, and you really said fuck this job. I'm out, man. Like that's some aspirational shit, Carl. You know, we gonna
really
see
is.
what. You know, we don't. I know you only can go up because you have unlimited potential, and you see unlimited potential in any sort of situation, man. So I already know you about to come up crazy.
I will say though, as with any success or failure in life, I think like it's a combination of things that get you there. You can't get there on talent alone. You can't get there on luck alone. It's got to be some kind of combination. So I think Erica and I were very fortunate to be in the situation that we're in, where I could quit my job and figure out what I want to do, and but it also is a lot of work. I mean, I put in 29 years with a company and invested myself and made sure I had a pension and put money into a 401k and saved, and so it's I didn't win a lottery, unfortunately.
I mean
that
would have been dope though.
Yeah,
somebody won that 1.2.
I'm sure, but I don't play the lottery either.
Yeah, me either.
Because again, I don't believe on luck alone. There's got to be some work involved. If I want it, if I'm going to get it, I want to earn it.
Man, I'll just
And I
take
think
that
I earned
right
this.
now.
I think I've earned
You earned
this.
it.
You definitely earned it.
Definitely earned it.
So I'm
You went through a lot of bullshit, bro.
Yes,
You went through a lot of bullshit.
And everybody that works for every company goes through some bullshit. So I salute all of you.
Word up, word up. I definitely salute too. I got to see a little bit of bullshit that yeah. And when you left my neck of the woods, motherfuckers missed you immediately. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you make your indelible imprint wherever you go, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's I said indelible. I'm talking like PrimoJAB, man.
That's right.
Hey, man,
Booyah,
that's an amazing word, man.
Yeah. PrimoJAB be making me feel like, yo, man, like I love vocabulary, man. Vocabulary is something that I love. And like all of a sudden,
you got the fantastical delivery though, man. Like you have the best combination and elocution of your language. You understand what I'm saying? Like your flavor is unmatched. So there you go.
I would say your eloquence is unmatched, PrimoJAB. But Lukey has such a unique flavor that anything that he says is fucking fire. Like, you know, Lukey just talks about some crazy shit and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so, like dude is digging in his butt.
And sometimes it's just the way you describe a story.
Right.
You know, you just have this unique flavor to the way that you tell things. And so, but you're both dope. Man, I'm in a good mood tonight.
Yeah, it's a good night. 50.
Even though Mickey stood us up again, that son of a bitch.
Hey, yo, let's do this then. Let's bring a guest in real quick.
Yeah, let's talk some people, man.
We've only got a couple in so far.
Yeah, but put Pop in. Put Pop in.
We gonna talk to him.
Let's pull Popovich in real quick.
All right, we're coming to the table, ladies and gentlemen.
My man.
Our first guest, episode 50,
here.
issue 50.
Yo.
Popovich in the building.
Yo, what up, guys? How y'all doing?
We good, yo.
Really good.
We good, bro. How you feeling? How's it feel to be a daddy over there?
Oh man, it's the best feeling ever, bro. For real, man. It's the best feeling ever, man. And I'm a year in. My little man turned 1 a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
Nice, congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it. I still can't put it into words how I feel, you know what I mean? But it's the best feeling that I've ever had, best thing I've ever been a part of. So yeah, bless up. Same to you, man. Same to you, Lukey, man. Congrats with yours and whatnot, man.
Yeah, Ace and JC gonna be friends, but I ain't gonna let Ace fight Baby Jab, man. Ace and Baby Jab gonna have to fight in the Baby Fight Club, man. Word.
Yeah, nah, man, nah.
Hey, yo, you should see Baby Popovich, my man Ace. He is super coordinated with this little hammer, and he hits this holy shit.
Yeah.
And he hit it hard, like. Did he look like? Man. I did that shit, yo.
You know what he's doing, Then he set it back up, yo. You know what I mean? So he's learning he's going through his little joints, man. He's getting his little motor function squared away, man. So
wow,
he got his little bopping little toy, man. He knocks the hell out of that thing for real.
So indeed. Oh, yeah. My daughter way too dainty, man. My daughter is such a girl. I'm starting to realize that in the last 3 weeks. She like goes like this, and she talks with her hands like a gay dude. She's really over. She's really overly girly. Like some girlies ain't really that girly. This little girl is really girly. Like holy shit. Yeah, but she likes to get thrown around, passed around. Like I'll take her and I'll throw it to Uncle Dave. We pick her up and throw her, and she'll get caught. Man, she'll be like, I like this. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, little Ace is a cutie pie, man. Can I say cutie pie about little boy?
You already did. You just did.
Cutie pie, man.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely okay.
Yeah. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah. But when they get to be like 13, you be like, you a cutie pie? Nah, bro.
No, then you gotta be a 12-year-old girl to be able to say that.
Oh, really?
Punching them.
Yeah, she can say, "Oh, you a cutie pie," but no, you can't. Then it's a little weird.
So indeed,
little pervy.
The funny thing is, we got hip hop babies. Like our kids, the music that we listen to, growing up, and is gonna like define what they listen to growing up They probably they listen to the bullshit probably as well, but they're gonna grow up listening to this and have a unique perspective on music, while their other parents are just listening to Little Baby and Drake. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
It's like
that's a
when our
fact.
parents were listening to the Stylistics and Delaphonics and stuff, and we grow up, or Edwin Hawkins and Mississippi Mass Choir and stuff like that. Shirley Caesar, and
Shirley
like we grow
Caesar.
up, and we grow up with this gospel type deal background. Other people like, I don't even know what the hell this is, yo. Like what? Yeah.
Yep.
So
Raise them up the way that they gonna go, man. That's how it happens.
Popovich in the building, my dude. I should have wore my crew neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You had the smooth crew, man. Like the Knicks colorway kind of deal there, man.
Yeah, yo.
All
I try to
right,
wear
so
it at work.
Mickey says he's ready, folks.
Mickey Diamond ready? Stay in here,
Yeah.
Popovich. Mickey Diamond's gonna get on the joint.
Yeah,
That's what he
you can give
said.
him
I
shit
don't
with
see him.
this. No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't see him.
I just sent him the Zoom.
Oh, okay. He should have been had that, man.
So maybe
That's 30 minutes sooner. He might be driving.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Good.
I hope he's safe though, man. Cause I'll be on Reddit a lot. I be on Reddit and I see idiots and getting car wrecks all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What?
Yeah, they'll be all right.
I hope that doesn't happen.
I saw
Good.
this one joint on Reddit. I love Reddit, man. Thanks for putting me on to Reddit. I saw this one joint just recently where this one dude, I guess he was tailgating somebody and they tried to brake check him.
Yeah.
So they hit him with the brake check and he followed them for like a mile and then he put a pit maneuver on them. A Honda Civic did a pit maneuver on a Toyota 4Runner.
That's not good.
The shit was hilarious. And just drove on about his business. Like, yeah, that's what you get. Don't ever brake check me.
Hey, yo, that's
You
too
can't
many
do that
video
shit.
games.
You did that
G.
shit in Atlanta, man. Somebody gonna
You
shoot you.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, Gatlanta, yo. Gino. Oh, my bad. Popovich was here in Atlanta, yo. You know Gatlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, very well, man.
Yeah, it's the first. Yeah, it's the first place. This is the first place I got a gun. Yeah, Atlanta.
I'm back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I always have my gun on me, man. My daughter be stepping on it sometime. I'll be holding her and stuff. I'll be like, yo, I gotta take this off.
Well, I mean, as long as you ain't got it like the hammer cocked or nothing, but it's a Glock.
I mean, but yo,
okay.
yeah, but don't be one in the head.
Okay, yeah. Where is that thing pointing when it's sitting in his waistband?
Oh man, no homo to my dick.
Yeah, and if she starts stepping on it and something happens.
Yeah.
Do you shoot with your right or your left?
Yeah, but
hand?
there's nothing. I shoot with my right. No, ambidextrous. No, I'm joking. I just want to say ambidextrous because PrimoJAB got the vocabulary. So
come on, man, you got it too, man. Stop playing.
But you make it sound so fire, my dude.
Hey, man.
Hey, yo, you like
words, man.
You like Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman whenever they pull out the big what do you say, caveat?
I don't want to be like Stephen A. Smith, man. I think he's kind of a dickhead.
But he got some good vocabulary. Him and Max Kellerman have a very good vocabulary.
Yeah,
I think they both are dickheads.
Well, I like the English language, man. You know, I feel like there's a lot of words in it, so why should we just use the same ones all the time?
But people don't read.
Yeah, I know. I say that every day at work to people. Like, they're always like, "Oh man, I don't know why this person called in for this, or I don't know why this person called in for that." We sent them an email. I'm like, "What made you think people read? Like, what's wrong with y'all?" I tell them that, like, I've been telling people at my job that for going on 10 years right now. I've been telling them because they always get so frustrated. They put so much effort into like making pretty emails and colorful languages and everything to make a simple process so much more simpler, right? That they send out these emails that nobody ever reads. So they call the office and say, "Hey, I'm calling to do XYZ. Yeah, it's in the email that we sent. Oh, I'm not really a good computer person." What? Man, that ain't no excuse in 2022. But you know what? Keep on calling, man. You know,
they don't open
I need to kill the time. Yeah, they do. Because we can, that's the 2022 technology. We can see that you opened the email. You just chose not to read it.
That's wild.
Yeah, man. But I digress, man. You
I
know,
don't open
people don't
emails.
read though. Just know that people don't read.
I don't open emails though. I got like 71,000 emails in here, and like hardly none of them are open. You know what I'm saying? Like word.
I got so many emails on my phone. I be trying to delete them all the time, and it's
I
always
just
popping
want to
back
start
up.
over. I just want to start over.
It's no
Yeah.
different than how I answer the phone, though. Do I know the number? Nope.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be bad news in there. I don't want to open that shit, yo.
So if it's important, I'll get it eventually.
Yeah. So boom. Yeah.
What's up with the aviator, man? Let's
Aviator.
chop it up with him.
Let's get him.
Yo, aviator, man, come on mute.
Come yeah.
Yeah, let's turn up. Let's see. I bet you he has an opinion about reading. What's up, my man?
Peace. What's up, y'all?
What's happening?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm all right, man. I'm blessed, man.
Yeah, we over here doing our thing. No homo.
And no, for sure. I love the shit that y'all do, for real. Especially because me, I've been a long time fan of this scene, for sure. Even though like I'm a little bit younger than y'all, like me, I'm only 26, but to be real, I was like listening to Ka back when I was like 14. When everyone was like bumping like Easter and shit, I was listening to Ka and like Ironworks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Even like back then, I like Raz Fresco. I was listening to him and his early works too. To see him come back, so see him come like full circle into this abyss shit is like amazing. I love it.
Joe,
there's just so many like small connections like that are in this scene. It just keeps on happening.
So indeed. Hey,
shout out to Sibs.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Sibs. Yo, check it out. Aviator, Pop, Sibs. Oh, look who we got over there in the corner, yo. Look who just arrived to the party, man.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, yo.
How you doing, my man?
Boss, man. I'm here, man. I ain't want to let the boy Karl down.
No liquor before 12, man.
Hey, yo.
No liquor before 12.
Hey, I got something to say real quick. This is like Jason's lyric when Jason come in late to the birthday party and grab the cake and say, "Have some cake, nigga." Have some cake. Have some cake. Y'all don't know that shit? Have some cake, nigga.
Have some cake, nigga. Nobody want a cake? Yeah.
That is the worst.
Mad love.
Shit. I like, yo, his mom Dukes, Eddie Griffin's like, everybody's like, yo, son, Eddie Griffin, have some cake, nigga. How you doing, Mickey?
Cake, nigga. I'm good, brother. How you?
I'm well, man. Over here being a father. No homo. That ain't no homo. Yeah, like I say, no, I'm kind of tipsy, man, on the mics.
I don't blame you, brother. Everybody gotta do what they gotta do. Primo, what's the deal, my nigga?
My man Diamond, what's happening, bro? You
Ain't
doing all right?
Man. Yeah, man, I'm here, bro.
Man, I see your mouth glistening and shining, man. You know what I mean? Bro. Like you brushing your teeth with 14 karat crest or something.
Bro, we can just, you know, man. Small level ups, man, as we try to, take this thing to the next level and all of that.
I see it, man. That's what's up, man. So Musa, I hear you.
Yeah, man. Try, man. What's going on though? What we talking about today?
We talking to you. That's what we talking about. Nah, I mean, word.
We got some guests hanging out. So the aviator's with us right now.
Yeah, peace.
Shout out to the aviator. Hold on, before we even dig into it, man. Look, Aviator Joe, you said something real dope. You a dude who's 26 years old, and you found something that you really like in this sound, and it started with Ka back when you were 14 years old. Now you 26, and you just appreciate the connections and everything in this damn abyss. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, most definitely. I even remember with the Mickey Diamond episode, if I remember correctly, he shouted out Mo Ruckus, which is from my area too. So shout out to Mo Ruckus. I know Snotty worked with him too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many small connections.
Wow, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's dope, man. I love it, man. The future is dope, man. Salute to you.
Even like shout out to another dude in this scene too, like Sam Buck too. I probably like bumped into shoulders with him. He's like around my age and literally in the same city. And I just found that out recently too. I was like, what the hell?
I was supposed to do an interview with Sam Buck maybe like a month and a half ago. Every time, you know what, bro, I schedule interviews and then be forgetting about my real life shit. And every time I got an interview going on, I always got some other shit going on. So I ain't get to, you know what I mean? I get to link with the boy, but you know what I mean?
Life goes on.
At least this one was a better excuse than the first one.
Right.
Yeah, that first one, man. Yo, boom. It's whatever though, yo. But we still love you.
Yes,
we still love
100%.
Low key, that was one of my favorite episodes, man.
Oh yeah, that episode was the shit.
Yes.
I said that too. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, came in there mad, yo. I was like, oh shit. Well, he could have jumped through the phone and like beat my ass, yo. It's not my fault.
Nah, Lukey, I just told you, come on, bro. You the bro. You my nigga. You feel me? I just like to talk my shit.
I'm gonna duck and dodge, son. I'm for weather out there. Impeccable defense. Well,
I heard you on the Grim Day project.
Oh yeah. Well, you heard that shit already?
Yeah. I heard you on the Grim Day project. I was listening to that today, man. Shout out to the homie Allah Praying, bro. He got a couple of joints on there I really fuck with.
That's what's up, man. That shit get Fester. You're a real quick guy, yo.
Bro. Hey,
shout out to Fester, yeah.
Nice. I like that nigga production, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, he's dope, man. He's really dope, man. It is crazy. I've been listening to those dudes, him and Ghetto Socks, since like, I don't know, it had to be before 2012. Like, yeah, those guys have been around. Yeah, and I never thought that I would like be working with those dudes or know them dudes. Well, I did. I hit them on Twitter, and Ghetto Socks ain't say nothing back. But now we all cool.
It be like that, bro. No funny shit. Like right before I got here,
like that sometimes.
Right before I got here, I'm getting messages from this account, right? No funny shit. And I don't want to go too deep into it, but I'm getting messages from this account, right? And so I'm at dinner with my girl or whatever. And the nigga says, I ain't gonna even say the nigga name. The nigga says, do you know who you texting? I say, no, who is this? And he said, this is such and such. Now, this particular name, everybody in this room know his name. He's a somebody. Like a somebody. So I'm like, get the fuck. So I text the nigga back. I say, get the fuck out of here, LOL, right? The nigga video calls me. It's really him.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
Whoever
it was.
It was Fat Joe. I ain't gonna hold you. It was Fat Joe.
Oh, that's what's up.
Shit.
But the shit bugged me out because my girl like, yo, that ain't no Fat Joe. The nigga video called me, bro. Like just like it looked like 30, like swear to God, like 35 minutes ago, bro.
Oh wow, like, that's crazy.
Yo, the shit is bugged, bro. The nigga Fat Joe just hit me, bro. Like what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Was he bigging you up for this no liquor before 12? Because that shit is so fucking raw, Joe. That shit is so raw. I appreciate you sending me, the download link because I couldn't find it on the page. I gladly spent that money with you.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I saw that. I want to thank you and I want to thank Karl because I saw Karl purchase it too, and I want to thank both the
I'm gonna get it right now. My bad.
My nigga Lukey, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
And anybody who ain't got it, man, go do that, man. Go spend that good 30. I promise you, it's worth it, man. It's a good project. I do projects and I'll be proud of them after I'm done. But I was really proud when I finished No Liquor. I was really proud of, not only completing the project, but just coming out. Like the album been done maybe like a month and a half, 2 months ago, and at the same time, I'm 2 months sober now. You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
So you know what I mean? So I'm kind of glad that I waited to put it out when I did and everything, because it kind of feels more complete outside of an album, but just on some in my personal life type of deal. You get what I mean? Like I could look at the whole thesis of the album now and understand where I was trying to get to. You know what I mean? In the process of writing it.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Go ahead, Primo.
No, you go. No, you go, Lukey.
I definitely see. I was typing in. The PayPal gave me a code I gotta put in before. Oh shit! Am I still on?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yeah.
PayPal gave me a code to put in. I had to punch in a PayPal code to purchase the album, yo. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I had to put it in. Yeah. But I can tell a distinct difference in you right now from when you hopped in. It's like a more focused. Like
bro. I told you, bro. I'm like the fun time Charlie ass nigga when I be drunk, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to joke. I be loud. I'm gonna overtalk you and all that good shit. But at this point in time, right now, I want to be more. I want to be a sniper. I want to be more of a precision shooter. And you can't do that shit operating under the influence. With impaired vision and all that. And right now, I feel like I've been seeing more clear than I have been probably in the past 10 years. You know what I mean?
Past 10 years, really?
That's dope.
That's dope, man. So how do you think it's had an effect on your music?
You know what? To be honest with you, it's kind of weird because again, some of my best shit I write under the influence. Like I'm one of those niggas. I crack open a bottle of Absolute. I don't even need a whole bottle. You give me a shot or two,
yeah.
I'm finna write, you know what I mean? Whatever that song is you like on the project, I probably wrote that shit drunk, like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, now I feel like my craft and what I do, the little niche that I carved out for myself as far as the way I put my words together and the subjects and so forth, I don't need liquor, bro. I got it. Like the talent, like, you know what I mean? Like that shit is in me. I don't need an enhancement to be what I already am. I'm already great. You know what I mean? The liquor don't
Right, you
do
know
nothing
that.
but enhance my greatness. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you depend on something, it's like DMX, bro. I remember when I was young and X dropped
Slipping.
Nah, fuck slipping. This was after. He dropped the Great Depression, and I remember my man
Oh
made a
wow.
joke. My man made a joke because this was around the time that you remember this when X started trying to get clean and shit. You know what I'm saying? And my man was like, nigga, this album trash because X wasn't smoking no yay during the, you know what I'm saying, during the making of this one. And it's fucked up, but it's true when you can really see some artists depend on substances to make their best shit, and when they try to better themselves or better their lives, their music take the hit because of it. You get what I'm saying? Like Eminem, for example. Eminem got trashed because he got sober, because when he was high, he was making all the shit we love. When he started realizing he had an addiction problem and started trying to do rehab and all that, that's when you started getting joints like Curtain Call, and you know what I mean? You still got some dope records in between those, but at the same time, the decline was there because he couldn't give us what we all grew to know and love, which was fucked up, high Eminem, say the crazy shit, pop this motherfucking pill and talk about raping your mom and all of this other shit. You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
He gets sober now. He want to talk about politics and his personal issues, and you like it, but you don't love it. Not the way you did when he was fucked. You get what I mean? I never want to be one of those artists that suffer from relying on my vice as my fuel. You know what I mean? My kids having shit that I never got to have. My fucking me seeing amounts of money that I never would have touched probably without music and so forth. That's my vice. That's my new addiction. You know what I mean? Like fuck the alcohol. And I'm not saying it like, I have a drink here and there if the situation calls for it. Say I came down to Atlanta and we going out somewhere, I have a drink with the guys. There's nothing wrong with that. It's celebratory, it's social. But to do it every single day around the clock, every day you get off work, you know what I mean? Like people don't look at shit like that. But at the end of the day, you go to work every day, you should be able to enjoy whatever it is you indulge in. But if you do that shit every single day, you're an addict. Period, point fucking blank. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter how you look at the shit, no matter what you can afford it, so what, you're not stealing to get it, whatever. You're still an addict because you do it every single day.
Now, now you came to this revelation
Jules.
on your own, or you sought out help?
You know what? I went through a whole bunch of different shit. It's been going on. This process has been going on for a while, but I really didn't even start to realize that I was an alcoholic for real until last year. I went through some shit in my personal life with my family, and had some things take place that I wasn't too proud of, and you don't really realize it until you look back in your sober mind and say, damn, I said this, I did that, I was wilding. You know what I mean? You ever seen a nigga be so drunk that you tell a nigga what he did last night, and the nigga like, I did what?
Yep, of course.
You feel me? So that was one of the major influences. On top of my wife been, she been here for me throughout all this shit, bro. Like I owe a lot to her just in my musical growth, and just I wouldn't be here on this podcast and people wouldn't know who Mickey Diamond was, and we wouldn't have Bangkok anything, or if it wasn't for my wife. And she's done and dealt with me being sober, me being drunk, me bouncing back and forth, me, you know what I mean? She's been around for all that shit. And every human being got a breaking point. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I don't give a fuck how popping you is or what you got going on, nigga. I gotta get away from this shit, because at the end of the day, I can't watch you continue to harm yourself. And so that was another wake up call, kind of like when you look up and you like, damn, I'm finna lose my family. Like, fuck if the rap world love me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna lose my family. I'm finna lose you know what I mean? The people who really was here before this shit, or the people who matter when the lights and the cameras is off, more or less.
Real shit.
You know, that shit ain't never worked. And I don't give a fuck about selling no vinyls, no cassettes, doing no shows, none of that shit. If I can't have my fucking wife and kids in my life to enjoy it with me, you know what I mean? That's the bottom line.
Yep.
Yo, we talked about that. We low key, check it out. We got off the podcast with you the first time, and you said that what you gonna do, win the championship, or you gonna go get your girl, or whatever. We got off there. And I thought about it after I listened to the episode. I was like, man, I'm not playing Game 7. I'm finna go get my wife.
I'm going to get my wife, bro. Cause listen, when everybody look, when niggas get tired of holding up and taking pictures with the trophy and all the champagne them been popped and the Gatorade them been poured, and it's time for niggas to split up and go boogie. That nigga going home with his wife. That nigga going home with his girlfriend. You going home with his chick. You're gonna be right there with that championship trophy in your right hand and your dick in your left hand, looking dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo, but on the real, I think but on the real,
that doesn't sound like a winner.
But what I realized, gentlemen, is if your wife really loves you, she's gonna tell you go play that Game 7 and come directly over and fix this shit after Game 7.
I mean, you know what? And at the end of the day, that's where being selfish comes into play. It's okay to be selfish sometimes, but you got to know when to be selfish. At the end of the day, if your wife called you and say, "I'm on this plane, I'm leaving the country, I'm taking the kids," you can stop me now, or you can go to the fucking Staples Center and go win Game 7. I'm not showing up to the game, bro. I'm sorry.
My kids, goddamn, they going to Medellin, Colombia.
Because they a package deal. You know, when your girl leave, nigga, the kids going too. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's not just a one-off. It's a whole package deal. And I'm not one of the. I like waking up to see my son and my daughter every morning when I open my eyes, bro. That shit gives me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel good, like, hearing my kids run around the house and me being like, shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I live for that shit, bro. And I've had my times where I've been in my house by myself where you subconsciously think like, damn, I wish I could just be by myself and do this and do that. And then you finally get that shit. And now your house too quiet. You wish a motherfucker would make a noise or something like that, but it ain't there. And that's when you start realizing that, you know, being alone ain't all it's really cracked up to be. I'm not one of those niggas. I don't like being alone. I want to be with my family. I need companionship. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at all times, unfortunately, but that's me and my personality. That, you know what I mean? And by the grace of God, I haven't had to go look for it. I've been with the same girl for 10 years. You get what I'm saying?
That's a blessing. That's a blessing, man.
And she's only pushed me in the right direction to better myself in this, not even just in the music, but in life, but especially in my music, because half the equipment I got, I'm gonna say 75% of it, she bought that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, niggas be scared to invest in themselves, dog. You know what I'm saying? She invested in me, invested time and a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my sobriety, so that I could be around, live longer, and be healthier for her and my kids. If that's all that she's asking of me, I can give you that. You feel what I'm saying?
It ain't that much either.
You're not asking for shit, bro.
Because she asked you to just live, nigga. Like,
not die. That's what she said. Yeah, please don't die. Like, don't die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, but you all won't kill myself. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's all you fucking do.
On my watch. Hold on 1 second, yo. Before my man has to get out of here, let's bring on a guest real quick. We got guests lined up here. Can we bring Finn on before he had to log off?
Yeah, I just asked him.
Man.
There he goes. What is up?
Y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. What's the deal, man?
Yo, big up, man. Congrats on the 50. Yo, Mickey, you should have instead of buying them fronts, you should have bought a new phone camera.
I know, right?
Yes.
No, look. I'm out the other day and I had my fucking phone in my back pocket. I got out the car and I dropped my shit, bro, and my screen cracked. I'm going to get a new one.
I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm just fucking with you, bro.
You can't lie. That's a thumbprint. I see it.
You see the thumbprint?
Yo, let's get some work in too, bro. Let's get some work.
I'm waiting on you, bro. I told you I need a pack of them JUCO beats, my nigga.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
I need a pack of them JUCO. You send me some JUCO leftovers. Send me some of them JUCO.
Shout out to Lord
man.
JUCO.
Yeah, man, bro. Listen, him and Lord JUCO got probably one of the illest chemistries
on the underground scene that I've seen in a long time, to the point where it's like I don't even be hype about a lot of people projects and shit, but fucking that Details album, bro.
It is so dope.
And the joint, what's the last joint y'all just dropped?
All of it.
Company.
Company. Oh my God, nigga, you picked some crazy ass samples on Company, bro.
Hey, yo, ever since Primo said that Lord Juco sound like a tough Drake, I've been like, yo, I'm like, yo, what if Drake really rap like that? Then I wouldn't have no problem.
They got that. They got that Canada vibe. You can hear it.
I guess, but I didn't hear it until PrimoJAB said it. I'm like, yo,
Juco is the good version of Drake, man. He's Drake if Drake really actually cared about bars and
actually
shit.
Rap.
Oh, don't do that. Y'all ain't finna do my nigga Drake like he don't be really rapping.
Yo, Drake album came out and sound like one long song with a couple hooks.
I mean, look, but here go the thing, bro. When you being a creative, and okay, it's like this. It's like the crossover, right? Tim Hardaway had the crossover, the killer crossover. Tim Hardaway, all right, boom, right? Boom. Yeah. That shit could have stayed that way throughout the whole NBA, but it took for a nigga like Iverson to be like, you know what? Let me put my own thing on this motherfucker. Now, once he killed so many people with his new crossover, instead of letting that shit get stale, he tried a new crossover. You get what I'm saying? So the point I'm trying to make is that though the album was not what people expected, I understand what Drake was doing, and he gonna let niggas catch up. The dance hall shit is just a different bag he get into. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't for us. It wasn't for us. He didn't make it.
Did you like it?
You kind of sound like an enabler.
I'm keeping the boat with you. I don't buy Drake projects. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But only reason I don't.
Finn, did you like it?
It's not for us. They play. If the nigga drop a project with 12 songs, they're gonna play 9 of the songs on the radio.
Yeah, they are.
You don't gotta fucking buy it.
I don't listen to the radio though, so I wouldn't know.
Finn, did you like it?
Which one you talking about? That dance shit?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. In the '90s, I used to fuck with house music, so you know.
That's true. That was huge in TR.
Some of them had a little bit of '90s bop. It's not like I'm not gonna be driving around listening to that shit, but I wasn't mad at it. But you know,
it's a wave, bro. It's like the whole underground industry. I mean, it's like the whole industry communicate before the next wave gets set. Because if you pay attention, he dropped this shit, and now Beyonce got this motherfucking "You Won't Break My Soul" shit out. You get what I'm saying? It's not by accident. It's by design. You want to hear more and more of these records, and more people that wouldn't normally do this kind of shit do it.
Well,
you want to start seeing underground niggas do it.
Hold on.
You want to start seeing underground niggas do it? Watch.
I better not see that shit.
I think
you gonna produce it, man. Man, you gonna be the nigga to produce the shit.
Nah.
Never.
Hey, yo, Cardi B said, "You won't break my hole. You can't break my." She said that. I was like, I love Cardi B. Yo. She's so nasty, man. Yeah, she's gonna get monkeypox. Go ahead.
Look, man, you got to shout out. Actually, you got to shout out Beyonce for doing what she did with it. And you know, Drake even to a smaller degree, but both of them, because they are using their platform to reach back and pull out a sound and creatives and people that have not really but that's what I'm trying. But what I'm trying to say is that the people that they highlight, like this whole new Beyonce album, all the samples and everything on there are from music that we all know from coming up and actually being in the culture. But motherfucking the random Trevor in the Hamptons, he only listens to it because it's a bop, right? He didn't know that house music. He don't know about the percolator. He just happened to hear somebody sample it. Now he know about the percolator. Now people are searching for these songs, and it's just sending back stream money and royalty money down to the people, these creatives who have been lost in history. So I'm gonna salute them both for showing some light to that wave. And you know, I fuck with house music. I'm a Chicago dude. I'm a house head, man.
I was gonna say Detroit house, Chicago house,
music in the club. I fuck
Jersey house.
I don't want to listen to house music in the house, but I go to a club.
I listen while I'm cleaning up. I listen while I'm cleaning up. I'll definitely be bopping around. Definitely some ghetto house too, man.
House music, I know it's safe in this bitch. If you know what I'm saying, I go in the spot and they play house music, I know it's safe in that motherfucker. If you feel I'm gonna have a good time,
it depends.
You're gonna have to find some of the best drugs ever, though.
So
that's what I'm about to say.
I don't know if this is I don't know if this is still around. Finn, maybe you would know, but when I was in high school, RPM was like the club to go to.
No.
And it was like all house. Are they even around anymore?
No, I don't think that style of house. I mean, like what like Primo said, they're kind of bringing it back. The thing is, what they're trying to do though, they think they're slick. They're trying to make it seem like they're predicting the sound, but they're actually dictating the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Finn.
Well said.
That's what Mickey was just saying. That they have their little conversation beforehand, and they're like, you know what? This is what we're gonna start now.
Yeah,
just like they got these punks wearing fake ass bell bottoms out here, acting like they quote unquote drip with they bell bottom. Man, y'all look like some goofies, man.
I ain't seen that.
But you know what though? But here go the thing. When we was in like the 8th, 9th grade, when old
Jinkos,
bleachers and all, yeah, nigga.
I already knew where this was going.
Hey, yo,
I already knew
where
this was going.
Hold on.
Yeah, I wore some Jinkos.
Popovich, did you wear Jinkos?
Jeans and shit.
Popovich, type in the chat if you wore Jinkos. I never wore no Jinkos. I'll take it back.
I never wore no Jinkos either.
I wore one pair, yo.
But I
had a whole matching Jinko fit.
I still had big ass.
Nah, fam.
You feel me?
You had the bell bottom Jinkos though, the big joints.
Fuck no, I never wore no Jinkos, nigga. Those shits for skateboarders and shit.
Hey, yo, but
I
my
used to
homie had a
skate
machete.
and I never wore them.
My homie had a machete in them joints, son. Like I was like, yo, that's why they wear these joints, yo. They go, yo, goth. They said gothic, yo, no Jinko, goth beat, yeah. But yo, my homie had a big ass machete in them Jinkos. I like, yo.
Niggas used to put
we're at school.
Niggas used to put their skateboard inside their Jinkos. Nigga put his whole skateboard.
Oh yeah, he did.
Wow.
Big as fuck, yeah. Look at the legs on the motherfuckers, bro. There was some nigga. There was
gigantic.
There was jeans for two, nigga. There was pants for two.
But y'all gotta understand, it was two different eras of Jinko. Like there was the late era of Jinko when it was skater co-opted, but before that, it was the early era of Jinko, which used to have matching cut-off vests and normal size jeans, and they just had big pockets on them. And they came in all these different colors, but they had the hems, or the seams were like just white seamed. Yeah, man. Yeah, Google it, man. Like people was wearing those. Like this is the Dissecting era. Jinkos, man.
That whole shit's a dub.
Hey, damn you, Mickey.
That whole Jinko conversation was a dub.
Hey, yo, raise your hand if you wore Airwalks.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hey, yo, and then at the Airwalks dropped, they went to Payless. I was like, oh, they got Airwalks and Payless, man.
I know. I was so disappointed.
I was sad, bro.
You was disappointed that they had Airwalks and Payless? I thought that's where them shits originally came out in.
Nah, man. Tony Hawk and them. Yeah, Tony Hawk.
Yeah, they were skater shoes.
Airwalk
those
were
skater shoes.
Definitely.
Bro.
Then they had Champion and Payless.
Look, I'm going to keep it a buck. Where I grew up at, bro, if your motherfucking ass had on any unrecognizable shoe, this is well before the what are those days, nigga? You might have went home and committed suicide, nigga, because we was gonna bake your motherfucking life away. Oh my God. Please don't ever. My neighborhood ain't we don't do that shit. That shit was not feasible. No Airwalks. You wasn't coming through our shit in no vans, nigga. You wasn't coming through our shit in no motherfucking remember Hakeem Olajuwon had some joints in Payless. You wasn't coming through in the Elijah. You wasn't coming
Spalding,
through.
the Spalding joints.
Yeah, come on, the Shaq joints with him when he's shitting with two hands.
The Shaqs. Oh, you really want trouble.
Ain't nobody around the way was wearing.
I would have got a pass. I know it. I would have got a pass.
Which one of you niggas used to wear Starberries?
Hey, yo, I couldn't find no Starberries. But no. I had the Air One.
That sounds like a cereal.
I had the Air. I had the Air One Starberries and Larry Hughes.
You know what Starberries I'm talking about? I'm talking about.
I know
Starberries,
the other Starberries. Yeah,
the
second
version. Yeah. The second version of Starberries.
I had the Air One joints. Mega, you had the Air One joints.
Yeah, the Air One joints was fire. I remember the Air One joints back. That's what made niggas want to fuck with Air One was Stephon Marbury back in the day.
So indeed. Yep. And Larry Hughes was right behind him with the same joints. But it's just a little different. And Larry Hughes was from around my way in Missouri. He went to CBC, Christian Brothers Catholic School.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
East Boogie.
And by the way, Jason Tatum is Larry Hughes' godson or some shit like that. Or nephew. No, it's nephew. It's his nephew.
Yeah, that's wild to me. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, Larry Hughes is his uncle, yo. That shit wild. No wonder he nice.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Don't talk. Don't say nothing, Mickey. I know. I see in your face, Mickey. You gonna say something bad about Jason Tatum? I say, yeah. I say, yeah.
I'm listening to the conversation, bro.
Well. Finn. Oh, he said someone got roasted. Oh yeah. Mega said that shit in the chat, yo.
Yeah.
By the way, we have the chat opened up here on the podcast. We have a guest in the waiting room. Popovich was in here. Aviator was in
here.
Aviator.
Mega's waiting, hanging out.
We got some Similac and some Infamil for Aviator over here because he's so young. You know what I'm saying? We got you. We're gonna hold you down, my dude.
You ain't gonna do my guy like that, man.
Hey, yo, he's 26.
He's 26.
His knees don't hurt.
Drinking.
His knees don't hurt. You know, his back don't hurt. Probably. I'm taking osteobioflex every day for my muscles to feel better. You know
does that shit work though?
That shit works.
But, all right, I'm gonna start taking that shit.
Oh, my headphones got plugged. Unplugged.
Fun fact. No, we can hear you though.
It don't matter because my audio's getting recorded on the side. Check it out.
Oh, that's cool.
Check it out. Boom.
Technology.
Osteobioflex. But it gotta be the orange pill. You know what I'm saying? That shit good. This is not heroin. It ain't laced with Finn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I said Finn.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What up, Finn? Yeah. But it really works. If you old and you got muscle cramps or your this really works. You take this for a week, you're gonna feel like a brand new motherfucker.
I might need that shit.
The Zinzu bean. This right here is the Zinzu bean.
That's the Zinzu bean.
Smoke a blunt and stretch, nigga.
Nigga, it don't work.
I like that.
No,
that works for me.
Exercise. If you exercise on the regular, your shit feels.
I exercise, and my job is exercise. Yo.
That's true.
I average walking 21 miles a day. It was 19.
Oh wow.
Now I average 21 miles. That's why I look like in the eyes of an angel.
What the fuck? You a professional dog walker or something?
Well, you don't have like a distended belly or anything.
I don't, because I be walking. Hey, yo, boom. I walk.
You a mailman. You a mailman?
No, I do B&Es.
You do 21 miles of walking a day.
Hey, yo, I do B&Es, man. I gotta run. I'm gonna run. Hey, yo, I work in this warehouse, and you gotta walk around this belt, and you gotta time. You're on production. Check it out. I only worked there 3 months, and the highest month though is 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And like right now, the average is 800. I'm at 759. I'm booking it, yo. I'm already trying to take over, yo, like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
Do that shit.
Yeah, so I'm trying to take over. Yeah, so I walk a lot, yo.
That's good. That's good.
I don't do B&Es. I don't do B&Es though. I don't do B&Es. Yeah. The fuck around here get shot 30 times.
And especially in Atlanta, shit.
My dude.
They ain't fucking around.
Yeah. Finn.
I think Finn gone.
We really appreciate you logging in this train, son. I thought you was gonna bounce out for a second, yo. Word.
I was going to, but yeah, man, congrats, bro. You guys, yeah, man, get me back on this shit.
Yeah, we gonna have you back on this joint as well,
yes,
yo. Never, yeah. And when I got time, I'm gonna finish "Fuck Till You Find Love." You know what I'm saying? Word. I'm gonna get Mickey Diamond on the song, and then we're gonna wear suits, but with no shirts underneath, and like grease up.
Fuck Till You Find Love.
Grease up.
Grease up like R&B. Yeah, and grease up like we
Oh shit!
R&B
Hey, look,
singers.
hey, look, right now though, the way the world is, nigga, that shit, you will go platinum like a motherfucker.
I'm telling you, it's a hit.
You find love.
Yeah, that's gonna be the title song off the joint.
That sound like the move, nigga.
Yeah, and Numbers Game should be a song. You gotta play the numbers game, yo.
Just let me kick one drum track on it so I can say I was a part of it, and that's all I ask.
Oh shit, yeah, we rocking and rolling, yo. Fuck till you find love, yo. Yeah, fuck till you find love. I saw that. You got it.
I hope so, man. Some motherfucking fruit flies around here, man. That's the worst part about buying fresh fruit.
Hey, yo, does Aviator, before we add Mega, does Aviator have any questions or Popovich have any questions for Mickey Diamond?
Where do I see the questions that if they ask? We're
gonna unmute their mic and they're gonna ask you directly. Is that what
they're gonna say something?
I'm working on it.
There go Popovich. He up.
Yo, peace, Mickey. What's going on, bro?
Brother, how you?
I'm good, man. Yo, man, love everything you're doing, man. It's super dope, right? I actually missed out on the first run, man, of like all your Bangkok series, Bangkok Dangerous series vinyl. Like, I'm a collector. I want to know whether there be any future possible represses for any of those albums?
So I'm in talks. All right, fam. I'm in talks with somebody right now about
Peace,
possibly
man.
doing a repress, but it's nothing solid on the books. And you know how I am. Like I try to like mum's the word until it's time to drop. You know what I mean? That's why if you pay attention when I go dark, you don't hear from me. Then it's like, oh, I'm back and I got some shit to, you know what I mean, and so forth. So even if I do actually ink the deal and get the repress greenlit, I probably won't even say shit. I'll probably just drop it out the sky on a random fucking day and just let people fucking Hunger Games they sell for it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like real shit, because I think that's one of the enjoyable factors about the Bangkok series is that, you know, the way I pressed up the numbers was kind of weird. Like we did 125 copies of BD1, 125 copies of BD2, and then we did 250 copies of BD3. So there's always going to be somebody who don't have all three copies. You get what I'm saying? And with them constantly being traded, you get what I'm saying? And so with them constantly being traded off and sold up and so forth like that, it keeps motherfuckers on the hunt. It's always somebody looking for a copy of BD1 or BD2 or BD3 or so forth to complete their collection. And every time somebody complete their collection, it's somebody with an incomplete collection. And they keep them on the hunt, X, Y, and Z, which keep causing the numbers to go up. So I do got another installment to the Bangkok Dangerous series coming here in this next few months. But as of right now, no, I don't have anything in stone for the repress and nothing like that. And you know the resale numbers is stupid fucking high right now. I just seen somebody got my shit on there for like $2,000. The prices is ridiculous on Discog. Shout out to the resellers, man. Y'all keep doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't mad at y'all niggas at all. You feel me? Get your motherfucking money. Y'all niggas is helping me. I'm helping y'all. We all eating. You feel me? Shit.
They taxing. Like,
oh man, but I'm loving it though. You know what
my hobby numbers.
I had a dude hit me a couple of months ago, and he paid me $1,100, bro, for a copy of BD2 and BD3.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's a blessing, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you know what I mean. I'm not mad, bro. I'm happy that people enjoying the work. I'm happy that I came with a series that people can, you know, grow with me along. You know what I mean? As I keep, because I, you know, but So yeah, bro, to basically answer your question, I know I'm rambling and shit. Yeah, nothing in stone for the Bangkok Dangerous repress. I might be getting a couple of promo copies in of the originals. When I do, I'll announce it, and you know, first come, first serve type of deal. But other than that, you know, you're just gonna have to wait to the next drop, to that next Bangkok joint. Oh, but Bangkok Adrenaline is dropping on vinyl in October. So I don't know if that helped.
Yeah, that helps, yo, true indeed, man. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. I appreciate you calling in, bro. I appreciate you taking the time to spend and ask me questions, bro. I'm new to all of this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a regular nigga,
We're new
bro.
to this
like,
shit too.
Nigga, look, I'm finna go get a loose cigarette from the gas station in a minute. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit be feeling surreal to a nigga like me, bro. Sometimes when we be doing this shit, bro, I be talking to certain people. Like when we did the Chelsea show, it's mad people running up to, oh, you Mickey Dog, can I get a picture? I was sick, bro. It was so crazy, my nigga. I was overwhelmed. I had to sneak off.
I saw you sitting on the stairs. You was looking like you were kind of overwhelmed. Yeah, like, yo, this is real. Like that's wild.
It was so much love, bro, that I was overwhelmed. You know what I mean? I couldn't look left, I couldn't look right without having to almost have a conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
True indeed.
That's what's up.
So yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that motherfuckers like Nicky Diamond enough to go up to him and not feel intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's good.
I mean, I'm a cool guy. Anybody who know me in real life, you know I'm a
lives
cool
be funny as fuck, my dude.
Oh my god!
So
I'm telling you.
so people get to know you before they get to know you. So that's one of the good things about Mickey Diamond right there. It's one of the good things about Mickey Diamond.
If anybody know me, I should have been a fucking comedian instead of a fucking rapper. That's what I should have did. Cause I have my days, bro, where I'm funny as a motherfucker. I tell you.
Let's do this. Let's give us Sam Buck and let's get on the comedy circuit. I can do comedy too.
Fucking right. Nigga.
I used to do. Yeah, let's do this shit.
I wish I would.
Hey yo, they got Sam Buck said he's gonna throw a show where he got rappers and comedians, and he wants rappers who think they can do comedy to get up there and do comedy. I can do comedy all day.
Half them niggas is jokes already. They ain't even gotta get up there and say shit.
Talk that shit, exactly.
Yeah, half them niggas is jokes anyway. He stand up on the fucking stage and rap one of their songs, we all gonna fucking laugh. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I see some pretty bad shit. I ain't gonna name no names though.
We prodding, boy. Let's go.
Yeah. Aviator, do you have any questions for Mickey Diamond?
Hey, peace. I don't really have any questions, but I do gotta say, actually I do. If there's any shows that being planned in the Northeast region of the U.S. at all, and if so, I'm trying to be there as soon as possible because I mean, I definitely wish I was at that Chelsea Hall show for sure, but my schedule was just way too busy for that shit.
Trust me, I understand, bro, and I appreciate you tapping in and supporting no matter where you are. The Chelsea show was fun, bro. It was an experience more than anything because with this underground circuit like this, unless you a certain kind of somebody or attached to a certain kind of somebody, performance opportunities are near and far. They come when they come.
For sure. I know how it is trying to get the promoters and all that.
Yeah,
it ain't easy.
What I mean? So as of right now, we talking to somebody. We trying to put together some form of a smaller tour. I know we talking about going to Cali. Want to do something in Cali. We got the show in Bushwick next month on August 27th.
Yeah.
August 27th. Yeah, for supply and demand, for Top Shelf Supply and Demand. Umbrella be in the building. Of course, I'm gonna be there.
I gotta try to show up for that then. I didn't even realize y'all were on the bill for that.
Yep. We're gonna be on the bill for that.
It said Umbrella. That's mean everybody, yo.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not gonna be everybody. Unfortunately, we got a time constraint. It's like 10 of us in the crew, and we got a time constraint. On top of that, we gotta go with the hitters. Every team got to start in 5, no matter how dope. Who coming off the bench and all that. But we going with the killers. We going with the killers. Unfortunately, free my brother Snotty. He would have definitely been. But he locked up right now. So we going with we going with the killers though. My nigga Royale gonna be in that motherfucker with me. Pro gonna be in that motherfucker. Substance. You know what I mean? And who else?
Pro. You said Pro.
And Pro Dillinger wanted to be here, by the way, but it's his wife's birthday, so say peace and sends love.
Happy birthday to Jazz. But yeah, so we gonna be in that motherfucker rocking, bro. So I mean, if you can make that one, I think that's gonna be an event. Also, September 3rd, they doing a show called The Cookout. My brother Pro Dillinger got booked on that. It's gonna be him, SD Nax, Starker, Hidden
Stove
Character, Stove God Cooks,
AA Rashid.
AA Rashid, it's gonna be hosted by AA Rashid. That's gonna be a dope ass fucking show right there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to make it to that too, just to be in attendance. You know what I mean? So try to make it out to that one too if you want to see it. You know what I mean? See some good performances and see some motherfuckers that you listen to all the time. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the motherfuckers on that ticket right there, I listened to well before I even had a song on the underground. You know what I'm saying? Fucking SD Nack and shit. Like I just want to go get the
shout out SD. Yep.
You feel me?
I want to try to make it to one of those, man. Probably can't make the 27th. I'm gonna try to make the 3rd. I'm gonna try to. I just want to be out there kicking with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. That gotta be fun, bro.
Sure. The vibe y'all have here, I feel like I could just take you and have a conversation for a long ass time if we're actually together in person. Real shit.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. That should be, bro. Listen, when we did that Chelsea show, bro, I met so many people that we chop it up with through this underground circuit in person, bro, and it felt good. You know what I mean? I met D Stallone, I met Yosinova, I met fucking Passport Rav, I met Jay Royale, I met God Grams, who else, bro? I met a lot of people. I met a lot of fans. Like I just met a lot of people, bro, and that feeling is unmatched of actually meeting niggas that you talk to on a daily basis. You know what I mean? Like we could do this podcast shit, but when we meet up in person and it's like, yo,
it's different.
The synergy is always different when you're in person.
You arms reach, bro. It's a different feel. It's a different vibe, bro. It leave a memory that you can carry. You know what I mean? Carry with you, and you look back and say, damn, that shit was fun. And I'm glad we was there.
No doubt. That's real shit.
Real shit, yo. Boom, boom, boom. Let's bring Mega onto the scene, yo, real quick, yo.
Absolutely. Man, this is so dope, man. I'm having such a blast with
Yeah,
all
bro.
of
I
this
like,
too.
yeah. I like this, bro. I like this. And happy 50th to y'all, bro, because a lot of podcasts don't last that long, man. And like I told the nigga Karl, excuse me, like I told the nigga Karl the other day, bro. It's something about y'all and y'all chemistry, bro. Hold on one second.
My bad, Joe.
It's something about y'all and y'all chemistry, bro, that makes y'all show enjoyable to watch and wanna come back and, you know what I mean? Like I requested to come back on the show this time, and I've never done the same podcast twice, and not because I didn't have the opportunity to. It's just that, you know, a lot of them come and a lot of them go. A lot of them don't have that stamp. But the way y'all doing y'all shit right now and have been for a minute, bro, as far since y'all got started. Like I remember when y'all started this shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm proud of y'all boys, man. Y'all niggas keep y'all foot on the gas, bro, and don't stop, my nigga, because at the end of the day, I think this y'all calling, also for real, for real.
Oh shit.
Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome, bro. Happy 50th.
That.
Happy 50th to y'all boys, 50. Man. And thank y'all for having me. Yeah, 50, my nigga. That's no easy feat, bro.
That's right.
That's no easy feat, bro. You know how many niggas
Although
get discouraged
we did
by
it
episode
easily.
12? You feel me? Niggas be ready to quit by episode 12. Like, fuck this shit, bro.
Real shit,
I'm getting a job, nigga. Nigga be like, I'm getting a job. Fuck you, feel me?
Man, it's bigger than us,
quit
man.
mine.
It's you know, look what Karl did. He sees the vision, man. I think all the three of us see the vision,
Karl,
man.
Yeah, me and Karl, appreciate you, Brody. Me and Karl talked about, let me get one more. Me and Karl talked about that the other day, and I think that's one of the most dedicated steps to controlling your own fate that you can do. You know what I mean? When you can literally say, fuck the very thing that's keeping my life afloat, because I believe in something more. You feel what I'm saying? That lets you know that you got your hands on something good. Because the average motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could come tell a nigga that's selling dope on the block, getting money. You could tell him, like, look, I'm a manager at such and such. Quit your job, bro. Quit selling drugs, bro, and I'm gonna give you a job. And that nigga probably gonna tell you, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, nigga, I ain't finna come work. But, you know, if you tell a nigga like, yo, I'm gonna make you a manager here, I'm gonna change your life, and he decide, you know what I mean? That's the difference. And that's what Karl kind of doing on his own as far as for his life, you know, it's almost like stepping backwards, but it's so you're gonna be able to take 5 steps forward when this shit is all said and done.
Yep.
True indeed.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, and I was saying to you the other day that, you know, I was doing so many cool things outside of work, but I couldn't commit to any of them because of work. And it's so easy to kind of feel trapped in this, you know, like safety net, this comfort zone where I've got this steady paycheck. It's, you know, I'm doing all right. I mean, we've done well for ourselves. I'm very blessed. But my heart's not there. And I love my job. I loved a lot of parts of my job. But, you know, I had a lot of issues with my company, and I just couldn't do that anymore, knowing that I could be doing what I love doing, which is this.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And that's what's most important. Is that you're doing what you love. And it's not even necessarily about the money at this point per se, because you took proper precautions to make sure that you can fund whatever you need to fund until everything else picks up. That's what I'm saying. It's just about that. You believe in yourself enough to set out a plan for yourself to be able to go do that. And eventually, all three of y'all will be doing that. One day, y'all all going to be calling each other like, I quit my shit too, nigga. We podcasting full time, and we all finna live and eat off this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I did the same thing with the rap, bro. And, you know, I even had one of my friends do the same thing with the rap a couple of months ago. And the nigga ain't had a job in 7 months, and he living off rap.
That's what's up.
Yep.
I'm trying to be dope. Like that.
And I said the other week, I believe we're undeniable. I believe what we have here, and I don't like to brag about a lot of shit, but I'll brag about this. What we're doing is natural, it's organic, and it's fun. And it's just going to take people catching on. So I'm down to do whatever it takes to get us to that level where you know, we can
Look at it like
reach.
this. Look at it like this. Look at y'all 50th episode, and by the time y'all on y'all 150th episode, look back and see where y'all niggas.
Yep. Shit. By the time we had our 100 episode, that's the way
You
I'm
feel
thinking.
me?
I mean, you know what I mean?
feel
Because
me?
I believe everything you just said, Karl, and I feel the same exact way, man. And not only that, because it's authentic, because we are genuinely like this is a service that we trying to do for other people. It's not something that's about us. Yeah, we have this love for the abyss. That's
Mm-hmm.
part of it why it's successful. But the other part of it is that we want other people out here to know about Mickey Diamonds. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
the other
want
artists.
people to know about Jamil Honesty. You know what I mean? We want people to know these names that
Yeah,
people out here doing good work, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Putting in their time and their effort into this hip hop and really making some fine quality product. And I
yeah,
think we all got sick of hearing the same old story of, oh yeah, there's nothing out here, or oh it's just this person or it's just that person.
yeah,
Nah, man, this abyss is super deep, man. And
yeah,
you know, I love personally finding new voices and being like, oh shit, this some new ill shit, and putting
yeah,
other people onto it, because that's the way I
Absolutely.
came up. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's
Me
all
too.
word of mouth. That's what
Me too.
Aviator said earlier, to keep going back to what he was saying. You know, this is an interconnected food chain, man. Once you hear one person album and it's dope, you're gonna find 3 or 4 other people that you're gonna
Yeah,
fuck with,
within
and
that
through
same
them,
within that same realm. Yeah, and the thing about
exactly. And it's just gonna keep going.
and the thing about this new
So now
underground that I
pause.
like is that everybody is not dope on the same tier, but I like
Right,
that with this new underground is somebody for everybody. You know what I
right,
mean? Like everybody
right.
has their own fans, and you know everybody. If you got if you rap and you got a computer and you got enough know how to tap in with the right people, get the right cover art, and get your songs mixed the right way, and you got your own niche, bro. You can. I can't say everybody can live off of it, but you can definitely pay a couple of bills and you know what I mean,
Buy
make
some
a name for
sneakers.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I done got free shoes and shit sent to me since I've been doing like all kind of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, Fat Joe just fucking called my you know what I mean, FaceTime me, bro, like on a random ass Sunday. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean?
That's
All off
fucking
that.
amazing, man.
That's
That's
Now,
that's
dope.
now,
dope as
now, now,
fuck.
now, granted,
Shout
how
out
would
to
that
Joey
shit?
Crack.
How would that shit would have went if I'd have been at fucking work and I couldn't take the call?
Right.
Trying to take your hairnet off real quick.
You understand
Hey,
what
how
I'm
you
saying?
doing?
Yeah, you
Um,
feel what I'm saying?
one thing that I realized though is some people, like, I bring it back to I know some people feel a certain way about these guys now. Like I bring it back to Griselda. Some people still don't know who Griselda is. So our
Some people
job
still
is
don't know who Griselda
definitely
is.
not done. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
I feel like if someone doesn't know Conway, Benny, Westside Gun, they're not gonna know the guys
I
in
think
the
that you
same
know what though.
genre.
I think though, but you know what? Believe it or not, personally, that's my aim. I want to be able to own 7 red foreign cars and nobody knows who I am.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Yes. Talk that
You know
shit.
what I mean? Like
Absolutely right. You ain't
that's
gotta
dope.
know me. That's fine.
Ty
They know me.
Ferris got a song on his last cocaine, on No Cosign, Just Cocaine 4 called Anonymous Millionaires. And that shit is so real, you know, it's a feeling. You know, you see niggas around your hood that you grew up with, and you know how them niggas got their money. You know what he do, you know what he do, you know how he got his bread, you know his whole story. And that shit is kind of weird. Like, think about how niggas be in the hood. Like, you know such and such, he a killer. We know he done killed 2, 3 niggas. You shouldn't know that about a nigga.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's weird that, you know what I'm saying, that we got that's our environment. You know what I'm saying? I would rather walk in a spot.
And know
Like I can
6 or
remember,
7 millionaire
look, I'll
motherfuckers.
give you a prime example, silly story. Me and Bub Styles is in the fucking club a couple of months ago, and I'm in the club with a pink do-rag on. I got fucking $30,000 on the debit card, and this bitch say, you poor because you got a do-rag in the club. I smiled. It made me feel good. Because that's what you
dope.
get. But you know what I'm saying? Perception is key, dog.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely
see, you
right.
assume, you feel me? And if you was in that, I'm not even available. I'm married, but at the same time, if you was choosing, bitch, you chose up wrong. You feel what I'm saying? You should have went for the nigga with the pink do-rag. That's where the money at, you dummy. You get
Talk
what I'm
your
saying?
shit, Mickey. Talk your
Yeah, you
shit.
feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
That's what it's about, man.
yeah, so that's what it's about, bro. It's about being able to think about it. That was one of Eminem's main complaints when he finally started getting famous, that he couldn't go in fucking regular places and still be regular. He wanted to be able to go to Walmart and get his toilet paper, but you can't because you fucking Eminem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why when people ask me like, bro, are you big in Detroit? Do people know who you are? certain people know who I am, but I don't want people to know who I am in Detroit until the time is right. Because at the end of the day, I like being able to go to my fucking gas station. I like being able to walk around my neighborhood and get my regular deuces. I don't want niggas treating me different because they, oh, nigga, I seen you on YouTube last night. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that shit because then people start assuming and people start thinking you doing more than what you doing. And the next thing you know, you waking up to 5 motherfuckers standing over you in your bed.
Right,
and the
right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Look,
And I
see,
don't want none of that.
That's the tradition that I think, especially Midwest motherfuckers, Detroit, Chicago, dudes are just low key like that. Like we all know, especially if you're from either of those two cities, you all know motherfucking janitors who had bricks and tons or whatever. They was janitors, they was bums, and everybody knew they had it, but they was low key as fuck. And that's just how they kept it and how they moved. Like Ohio, anywhere in the Midwest. That's how it is. But
all Midwest is like that, bro.
Yeah, it's about
we're
that
drug
humility.
states. Yeah, we're drug states. Like that's just an economy here, and so for a lot of motherfuckers like
what
live
else is there?
that.
Like you got to realize, man, when you saw motherfuckers like growing up, when we saw people riding around in them crazy cars and all that stuff, like we see in Atlanta, and that's a producer. Shit, in the Midwest, if you see somebody riding that shit, you know what they doing. They plugged in. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I say all that to say it's dope that you out here living the anonymous millionaire life like that, because I feel like that's the ultimate goal of all of us in the abyss, right? This is a secret society of motherfuckers, man, and we all have people that support us. We all support each other. We all know each other, and that's how we move about. And everybody, we have status amongst each other. We have, that's the ultimate goal. This is some real life secret order. It's a brotherhood. It's something you got to be stamped. You got to know about. And that's what makes it dope. And I think that's what's going to help us ultimately thrive, man, is that this ain't some shit. This ain't the mainstream. This isn't for everybody. You can't just find it. You can't just download No Liquor Before 12. You got to go and find that shit, right? It ain't on iTunes right now. You can't get it. So if you're a real fan, you got to get it.
It's a word of mouth thing. It's a word of mouth thing. And that goes to show the genuineness and everything being organic. I will be the person to say you cannot do this shit by yourself. And it goes from people like y'all and so forth, the fans, the supporters, the people that'll repost and retweet, the people that are scared to spend 30 on the digital and they're gonna turn right back around and spend 30 on the vinyl and so forth and so on. And they're gonna repost and they're gonna tell their friends about it. And I've had people send me videos playing my music and saying, bro, your shit put my kids to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And all kind of shit, you know what I mean? So this shit is way more important than mainstream industry standards and games. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta when a nigga hit you in your DM, for the most part, you know he genuinely fuck with you. It's not no greasing palms. Hey, bro, you want to come on this podcast? You got to pay us $100 to get on here and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's genuine shit. The 9 times out of 10, if a higher up stature rapper reach out to you and jump in your DM, you know he genuinely fucking with you. I ain't never had a higher up nigga reach down to me and say, "Yo, you want to do a song together? You got to pay me." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What kind of shit is that? You called me, bro. What the fuck?
Drake ain't finna hit you. Drake ain't finna hit you and be like, "Hey, bro, let me just throw you a free verse because I fuck with you." You know what I'm saying? It's something in it for him. You know what I mean? You got a song that's about to be super crazy and he want parts, so he gonna throw you, but it's not really free. You get what I'm saying?
That's right. I'll pay my royalties for that. That's cool. Hop on this joint with me. Absolutely.
Yeah, but at the same time, a lot of that shit is still in thunder, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? That especially when you know you can, because at the end of the day, if I know you PrimoJAB, you want to come up, you've been grinding for fucking 15 years making music, but now I was in the club last week because I'm on tour and I just happened to be in this club and I heard them play this PrimoJAB record that I can tell because I'm in the industry that this shit gonna be the shit 3 months from now. I'm gonna get in contact with you so I can jump on your record before I'm gonna help you get famous. But look at everybody who he did that shit with. Drake did that shit with I Love McConan. It was to the point where that was song going up on a Tuesday, but you remember Drake's verse way more vividly. Same thing with the
ATL Jacob shit right now.
Yeah, or the Block Boy J.
Migos.
JB.
You know what I mean?
Wow,
You know,
that's
kinda.
science right there.
So
That's
it's a dope look, but at the same time, you got to know when a nigga's trying to steal your thunder. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think Drake does it to steal people's thunder because he already is on like that. I think it's his misguided attempt, like we was talking about before, of trying to give back, of trying to say that he's tapped in. This is what the streets are
That's what it
on, and he just wants to continue to validate his belong. Like he really just wants to be down, and that's his sign. So I ain't gonna hate on him for that. But I feel you on that. Like I think sometimes depending on who it is, like if some on motherfucker wants to J down with you, it's a 50-50 thing. Like I bet you if Fat Joe say, yo, I got a slot for you on the next joint, you like, bet. We doing that. It's up. Right, of course, it's up. But at the same time, if Celine Dion say, hey, Mickey Diamond, I really have a slot for you on my song. Will you do it? You'll be like, who the fuck are you, bitch? Why you got my number? Like
Celine Dion is, nigga, and I'm gonna be like, hell yeah.
I'm doing it. Celine Dion, I'm doing it. The power of the dream.
Course.
I'm doing the Celine Dion record before I do the Fat Joe record. Fuck out of here.
The power of the dream.
Oh shit.
Listen,
Hey,
nigga,
I digress. No, you're right.
verse
Fucking
shit-
right. And
that
I'm gonna
verse
buy that
shit gonna
shit
be
too.
so crazy.
I'm gonna play that shit. I'm like, yo, you see my guy
See?
Mickey Diamond on the Celine Dion song?
you ruined
Hey.
your own point.
No,
Hey,
you're
let's
right. Hey,
let's
fuck
get
it.
Mega in here real quick.
Yeah, hey man, hey, bring my brother in here, man. Hey, Mega. Hey, come on here and talk shit. Hey, Mickey, this is my brother Mega, man. He was up in Detroit too.
Peace,
Talking
Mega.
shit.
Is this
Now,
Megalodon?
peace. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sound
what
great.
up?
What up, man? Peace. Happy 50th to you. Much
Word up.
respect. I appreciate what y'all doing. So just happy to join in for a quick second. I've been talking my shit so already. But I've been enjoying this interview. My brother, I'm gonna check out the rest of Fam's catalog, man, because he's talking that shit right now. I'm gonna check out your joints, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Solid catalog.
I just what I like to tell niggas, bro. I ain't the best rapper, just the best rapper you know. You know what I'm saying?
That's high quality shit talk. I like that.
You know?
Hey, yo, but Mega gave me a edible, my first edible at the Benny the Butcher show. I was so hungry after that. My eyes were bloodshot red. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a life-changing experience. Then I saw
I never fuck with edibles, bro. I ate a
that
I ate a
shit
brownie one
tastes
time
so
and it was good for
good.
me.
It was a what was it? What kind of edible
They
is
hit
it?
different.
You know my nickname is the Candy Man, man. I'm from
That's
Chicago.
right.
Candy,
That's
you know,
right.
yeah.
Shout out Mega the
Candyman.
Candy Man.
So, you know what I'm saying? So like I
what
got
part of the show you from?
we from out west. Me and Primo. I'm PrimoJAB brothers. So we from out
Oh,
west by
okay,
Oak
that's
Park.
Real brother. Not
Yeah,
brother
yeah.
like not brother in Christ.
Yeah.
Like real
Nah,
brother.
PrimoJAB is like my big
Biologically.
brother. Like, biologically
That's the way
my adult brother.
I ate an edible one time and shit ain't do nothing for me. That's how most drugs I've ever tried has done for me. I've tried a couple of drugs in my lifetime. They don't do shit for me. So I don't fuck with them. You know what I mean?
I didn't think that edible did nothing to me, but 15 minutes later, I was like, what the and he gave me a little piece. Matter of fact, I broke it in half.
My good brother Mickey
Take
Diamond.
their clothes off at the Biddy concert.
my good brother Mickey Diamond, let me tell you, man, you just had the wrong candy, man. I got you.
You know what? So when I link with y'all,
Jack.
so when I link with y'all gotta get me in the safe place. You feel me? Get me in a safe place and then I'll fuck around. Don't give me that shit and say, yo, we ain't finna go do shit. You feel me? I don't want to do nothing.
I lived 3 blocks away from the Tabernacle where we would have had a show. That was the longest walk I ever had in my life. I bought two All-Stars. It just felt like I was just like gliding, man.
That's what I'm saying. See, I haven't been that high in a long time. Like
I don't get high. That's the reason why.
I want to do mushrooms. That's my next venture. I ain't never tried mushrooms.
Oh, they taste like doo-doo though.
Once. Actually, I didn't mind the taste.
I heard them shits open your mind up to like I heard it. Wale said you should do psychedelics at least once a year.
Absolutely, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best thing to do is microdose.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Just taking very small amounts every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The mushroom chocolates exactly. When I was
at the they had a show at Airwax out in Jersey last year and shit. Pro and them was performing in Hip Hop Rick and them niggas. They had a juice called Fungus. and that shit it was microdose mushrooms in the lemonade.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I ain't drink none of that shit, but
Yeah.
Really?
it was good to know though. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Hey,
that's my next candy venture, candy man. I'm gonna fuck with some mushrooms, man.
If Mego got shrooms, I'm with it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
so the Aviator actually said mushroom chocolates are around now in some places too, since they got them decriminalized. And you're actually going to find that from decriminalized, they're going to become legal. And unfortunately, the pharmaceutical industry will fuck it up. But
they've already legalized. They just legalized fucking like heroin and prostitution in like fucking California or like somewhere. Like,
don't look at whatever is going on the West Coast. That shit is just scary.
Yeah, them motherfuckers losing their minds over there.
Crazy.
They don't legalize.
Crazy.
They don't legalize tricking. That's some different shit right there.
As soon as they said don't do anything to people taking a dump on the sidewalk, I was like, I'm out. San Francisco went wild.
Yeah, it's not tricking if you got it.
Man, it's always tricking.
It's always tricking.
Hey, real shit.
Don't let them fool you, bro. That's how they get you, my nigga. That's just in the fine print. If you look at the very, very bottom of the tricking, right there, that shit to tell you right there. That's a sound effect, my nigga. It's still tricking.
You gotta read the contract that you usually just skip over.
It's the fine print right there. This is the part
it's like privacy agreement.
It's a good bar. It's a good bar though. It's a pretty funny bar. I can't front.
No, it's fun.
But like, nah.
No, it was terrible.
You got it.
It was terrible. That was a way for a bunch of niggas who pay for pussy to feel better about themselves.
Facts. See, that's why I fuck with you, Mickey. Exactly, man. You got to realize that was just the motherfuckers on the mic who got to start spinning the fake ass narrative of like, oh yeah, it's cool to be a lame. I'll show you how to be a lame. Yeah,
I think.
Nah, Bear. That's support sex workers, man. We are sex positive here.
Yeah, I get it.
That's what that is.
You watch this show?
But here's the deal. A lot of women.
I get. All right.
A lot of women when they have
shaming sex work. I'm not shaming sex
Come
work
on.
at all.
You see how we flip the narrative?
Sex workers.
Hold on. Have y'all ran? I know you have ran into women.
Imagine a bitch calling you a John. You feel me? That's not a bitch. My name
degrading.
Ain't John. Bitch, my name Mickey. Bitch, you was John.
Hey yo, but check it out. How many women have you ran into in your life that have not had an orgasm? That you just took her, got her naked, and fucked the shit out of her, and she came. I think women should pay for dick. They should pay for good dick because they're not having orgasms.
You know what? The service is out there. You got to figure out how to get yourself out there. Because I thought about that one time in my younger years. Like, man, if I could find me the right batch of old bitches, boy, you feel me?
Are you suggesting Lukey should get out there and be a gigolo?
Fuck yeah, but if Lukey can find the right,
man, I ain't trying to catch the monkeypox, man.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's monkeypox out here right now.
That shit is 99% found in the homosexual community. You feel me?
Yeah,
I mean,
but then there's that crossover from them questionable bitches that like to do too much.
Go home and hit their chick, and then
Yup.
You feel me?
That's how it's gonna happen, man.
My girl just showed me pictures of a chick with that shit, man. That chick was
the bald-headed girl.
She was a black chick, bro. She had them shit all on her fucking face, bro.
Yeah, that's here in Atlanta. That's here in Atlanta, bro.
Where the players play. You riding things like every day. Yo, bro, the real.
She was eating butt. She was eating butt, bro. I swear.
No. She might. She's a sex therapist.
Probably ain't no mic. She was eating butt. She was eating butt.
Sex therapist.
Yeah, she was eating butt. She was eating somebody's ass who was letting some dude hunch on his ass.
And the dude that got the monkeypox, the white dude with a long earring, the earring dangling right here.
I saw that.
He is a gay porn star.
Absolutely.
They had a still on Reddit where he was getting fucked while the other dude was sitting on. He's eating the dude's ass, and the dude was kissing the other dude. And it's all blurred out.
It's too much. Look, that sounds like too much fluid. That's too many bodily
fluid. Too much fluid.
It is. It definitely is.
That shit sounds like how to make monkeypox. Like if you how to make monkeypox.
Step one: too many fluids.
I gotta keep going. Though the girl that's in was okay. So the dude The woman who kind of here in Atlanta is a sex therapist. She said she got it from handling money. A homeless person came in and they gave her money, handling money. No, then why is it not on?
Sis.
Why is it not on your hands first? Why is all these people got it on their mouth? Yo,
because hey look, and they saying that they about to declare it a sexually transmitted disease.
Yeah, that's the next thing. They're gonna call it the next STD.
That's where a lot of veins are down there in the anus and shit like that. But it's not a gay disease. It's not. You can transmit it a lot of different ways. But if you're not promiscuous, you wash your hands, you ain't gonna catch that shit.
Nigga, find one girl and fuck her and make sure she go get her motherfucking fat smear and make sure she, you feel me? That's what you do, nigga. All
that's what you do.
Do they test for STDs? Did they test for AIDS on your pap smear, right?
Yeah.
They test for everything.
So why didn't that girl that had AIDS for 10 years get a pap smear and get tested?
Joe, she never went to the doctor, Joe. She ain't go to the doctor. Never.
That bitch didn't go to no fucking doctor, bro.
Never.
And that bitch was not getting tested for a long. You don't have AIDS for 10 years and doctors just telling you good.
Could that be an Instagram filter?
And here go the thing. If the bitch had any kind of brains, she'd be going back to find every one of them doctors that told her she was good and going to sue them motherfuckers for malpractice.
Talk your shit, exactly. Facts. That's how you know she lying. That's how you know she lying.
I don't know.
That bitch was laying on that couch like this, so I got AIDS, you guys, and like, yo, that was the most nonchalant I got AIDS ever. Like, I'd been on that bitch like, yo.
She was cool with it. She was real cool with it.
Look, my video would have ended with me putting a gun in my mouth. Like, this shit been real. This shit been real. Hey, look, this shit was real, y'all.
Let me tell you, fellas. Let me tell you. Should I ever stumble down an unfortunate avenue in life, and I know my time is coming short, it's no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video too, Mickey. I'm gonna go live too, but my video is gonna be me walking into a bank.
What you doing? After telling niggas you gay or something? What, you gonna rob a bank?
No, bro. I think you missed the point. See, there you go talking that shit. Nah, man. Nah, nigga, I ain't say nothing like that.
No,
what I'm saying,
he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
If I'm suffering.
That nigga said if my life goes down an unfortunate turn and I know what's coming.
Yeah, as if I'm dying, nigga. That's what I meant. You slandering my name and shit out here.
Even drunk.
Come on, man. Chill out, man. We a sex positive podcast, man. Relax, bro.
I don't know who keeps saying that.
But no. Also, why this shit though, bro? Don't rob no bank. Don't rob no bank because you ain't gonna get no money. Yo, I'm gonna tell you how the banks is where I'm at.
Shit.
So here you gotta walk inside a metal detector, right? And when you walk through the metal detector, it's 2 doors on each side of the metal that got you locked in. So you locked in between that shit.
You going to the wrong neighborhood. You
ain't going to know that. We don't got nothing. Anything that got money in Detroit got bulletproof glass.
Duh,
this is true.
In Detroit.
I'm gonna go to. That's where I'm gonna go to.
Alpharetta.
Lansing. That's where I'm gonna go to. Goddamn it, Royal Oaks.
Go to Alpharetta.
They got bulletproof glass at the Boost Mobile. You can't pay your phone bill, but you gotta pay your phone bill between bulletproof glass, nigga.
All right, fine. I'll just sit. I'll just wait until I see an armor truck going down the street. I'll take care of it. If I am terminally ill, let it be known I am on a robbing spree. If you want something, let me know. I'm getting it for you. Or I'm gonna die.
I'm so disappointed.
Makes 24 hours. Makes 24 hours.
End of my story.
Hey, look, all that shit sound good, nigga. We in 2022.
Hey, yo,
man. Shit sound good, nigga.
Hey, yo, you die tomorrow, yo. I might as well go out.
You better go. Hey, look, you better go write a bad check and go try to cash that bitch. That's about your best bet, nigga.
Shit. I'm gonna do that too.
Don't rob no motherfucking brick. Don't rob no.
Hey, yo,
brick.
I got a lick for y'all.
I gotta lose.
I got a lick for y'all. I got a little lick for y'all.
Nigga, they got pills that make AIDS untraceable. At this point in time, you just throwing your life away. You ain't even had to do all that.
It's not AIDS. It's HIV. It's HIV, not AIDS.
Man.
AIDS, you done. You might be done. Hey, yo, Babu, here I got a little lick for y'all out there in the world. Get a money order or get a check and write on there that $2 deposit into your bank. But the lie and say you deposited $2,000, then withdraw the money.
That's not a lick.
Primo is
Yeah.
about to get.
Yeah.
Primo is about to get y'all niggas bad credit. Primo gonna get y'all. Primo.
No, that's
Primo-
Lukey
Nah, that's
saying
that was
that
Lukey.
shit.
Lukey.
That's
That's
Lukey.
Luke. Don't put that on me.
Primo-
PrimoJAB is about getting you good credit, man. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
show
Luke,
you how to run
I
some
mean,
good ones.
Primo, Lukey finna have your credit fucked up when you
You
can't
gonna
open up
die?
no bank account.
You get that 2 stacks. Give it to your daughter before you die. Yeah.
You know what, nigga? I could think of 1,000 easier ways to get $2,000 than fucking up my credit.
Well, you're gonna die though. Well, you're gonna die.
Yo, this shit
You're
is
gonna die.
hilarious.
24 hours to live like Mace.
You
know what I'm
should,
saying?
if you about to, look, if you gonna if you gonna do a bank scam for $2,000, you should be dead already.
$2,000.
It is not worth the federal case.
No, it's not.
But you're gonna
bro.
die. But
$2,000
you're gonna
is
die.
not a lot of money.
You gotta weigh
$2,000
pros and
ain't no money,
cons. This
bro.
is
You're gonna
not.
die,
Yeah,
though.
this is not a good plan.
That is
Say
a
it was a
terrible
mistake.
plan, Luke.
You're gonna make a mistake. My homie did that
Okay,
shit.
so let me go ahead and say the Abyss podcast does not condone
Yeah, we
any of
don't.
that shit.
No,
Lukey
we
Cage
don't.
No,
did.
No, we
no.
don't. We don't.
We do not condone any of that, bro.
But if you do it, I'm pretty sure it'll work. But don't do it, yo.
If you do it, send Lukey 200 because it worked. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you do.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
Mega on the show. Mega on the show.
Oh, shit,
He got
Mega.
video.
Yeah, but I can't edit this though.
Oh, what happened?
It's gonna. Well, no, he's still with us, but yeah, I can't. It'll fuck up all the video. editing.
Mega said, "Don't do it." He said it's not gonna work, huh?
Yeah, he just shook his head. He said, "Nah, don't do it."
No more.
It's
Don't
not a
work no
good
more?
plan.
Don't do it. Lukey finna get you all kinds of bad shit happen to you. You gonna be looking up, nigga, getting all kind of letters in the mail saying you owe money and all kind of shit. Don't fuck around, dog. I did some shit like that before. No, funny shit. When I was like 18, bro, my man brother was doing that shit through the hood, bro. Them niggas, he had a girl who worked at a bank or whatever. She was a teller. And so we was going up there, nigga. I already had money in my bank account. At this point in time, I probably had like $3,000 in my bank account. And we deposited a check for $1,800. And I said, you know, I sold a car. That's what I put on there. I sold a nigga a car for $1,800 or whatever. And the money cleared. And so I did it again for like $3,500. Said I sold another car. And I just like to look. I'm same way right now. I just like looking at. I would call the account every day, hear the number. You have such and such thousand. I just felt good. You know what I'm saying? Go outside, go get my weed, just do my regular shit. Nigga, I was going on a date way, and I went to go call that motherfucking account. And that shit said my shit was in a negative 3,000. Now, mind you, I already had my own thousands in that motherfucker. They took my money. When they took their money back, they took my money. I had to go up to that motherfucker and put on the best sob story in the world and pretend like I got played by a nigga. I'm up to that bitch like, but I sold this nigga my car. She like, you don't know how to get in contact with him, baby. He wrote you a bold check. No, and he got my car. I had to play it off, bro. Cause you feel me? Like, nigga, that's a fucking federal offense.
Yeah, it is, yo.
Like, ain't nobody got time for stuff. I'm telling, take it from Mickey Diamond experience. Don't fucking do it.
Hope did that.
Allegedly.
So hopefully you would have had to do it. Hope did that. So hopefully you would have to go through that.
Diamond did that.
Yeah, Diamond did
If you
that.
want to, but I'm telling you now, it's not the good look.
It's not.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
You gotta say allegedly, yo.
Hey, Megan.
I did that. I did that shit. I didn't go to jail. I didn't get fucking caught. You know what I mean? I lost a couple $1,000 and I learned the fucking lesson early on.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good lesson. Hey, Mega, man, while we got you here, man, you know, it's good that you here. I wanted you here because you are a Detroit dude. You spend a lot of time in Detroit. Mickey is a pure Detroit dude. I wanted y'all to talk a little shit about specifics because, like I said, I don't know the layout of Detroit, but you do a little better.
What part of Detroit you used to be at, Mega?
Nah, I was in Southfield. I wasn't motherfucking like right in Detroit downtown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like I was back and forth, you know, like all rotating through the city and all that. But like as far as what's going on downward in like that Woodward corridor and all of that and that gentrification, I was working with like a company that had some connections to the Dan Gilbert people who were investing to make that happen. So if I had a question for you, I would say, what's your perspective on how they decided to allocate those opportunity zones and where they decided to put like those spots where we're going to give money to these little cuts in the city and everything else just kind of fades away? Like, how you feeling about that?
You know what, bro? This is the reality about my city, bro. My city been dying for a long fucking time. And I think that with the exception of a few other places I haven't been to, my city is one of the only cities that you can ride down the street, bro, and see fucking $1.2 million houses, $3 million houses, and dead ass serious on that. You make a left, and then that whole next block is gonna be nothing but fields and maybe like two houses, and both them shits is abandoned and dilapidated, and you know, the, it's real weird here, bro. So at the end of the day, I feel like anybody putting any money into this motherfucker and picking and choosing what they want to put their money into to big up the certain parts of the city and forget about other parts, bro. I mean, it is what it is because at the end of the day, the people, we the ones who reside here, we fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? We fuck it up. It ain't like it ain't the companies with the money coming through fucking this shit up saying, you know what I mean? Like we fuck it up. Like like we're one of the only cities that when people own houses that nobody lives in, they gotta put fucking wood boards over their windows and shit so people won't break inside the house and steal the fucking copper and the toilets out and or you know what I'm saying? Break out all the windows. You'll see houses that ain't got nothing wrong with them, brand new windows, and because don't nobody live there, somebody done bust out all the windows. This stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? Like ridiculous. So to answer your question, I don't give a fuck. I'm happy that they put money in. You can literally see certain parts of the city. Like I'll be like my neighborhood that I grew up in. It's white people that live over there now. You never would have saw that shit when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's good because when you only have access to one thing, that's all you gonna fucking know. You get what I'm saying? A lot of my niggas didn't have white friends or they looked at white people a certain kind of way because they never, you know what I mean?
Because Detroit is one of the most highly segregated cities in the country. It typically ranks between 1 and 3 with Chicago on largest cities that are mostly segregated. I think that was part of why I asked that question because I think there's something going on at the riverfront and the riverfront revitalization and that Woodward corridor. They put a lot of investment into that because of business, because of the casinos, and you get a little bit of commerce there. But in a shift to try to take a city from one industry, which was the automotive industry and was designed, that's why y'all don't have a train up there. That's why y'all don't have too much mass transit because the automotive industry drove that. And it was rather, we want you to buy cars, you know, live the dream. It's more houses. Y'all have more houses per capita than any other city, and y'all were in a space that was combined the same distance of Austin and San Francisco put together, and it was all houses and 2-family houses. Like if you look at the square footage of Detroit proper, right? So you break down all that part of the city, you got to condense some of it now because people ain't living like that no more. It's not the 2-parent, you know, it's not the 2-family house with the driveway and all of that. So, but that's how your city was designed. And that's why it's so wide. And also it was designed for everyone to have cars, not mass transit. So now when you start to look at the strategy of why they're trying to put those opportunity zones there and why they're building up more apartments than there have ever been because like people are moving towards that kind of lifestyle now. I think that's one of the
don't want these houses no more, man. A lot of these houses and like you just said, bro, the big 2-family flats and all this shit, man. A lot of the people can't afford to keep up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the plumbing and shit is so old. Like these is historic. A lot of houses in Detroit is historical homes. Like you know what I mean? Like literally got everything
and
original.
Beautiful.
And
beautiful as hell.
You can't afford that shit. So what's gonna happen is this fucking couple who can't wait to get the fuck out of San Francisco and they paying $500,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna move here and buy up this fucking 9 bedroom house. You get what I'm saying? And they can afford that shit easily. But you being from the city, you can never afford that shit.
And but only in the sections that they're investing in too, because of the infrastructure, because of how they were cutting everything out. Yeah, like I got Bryce Detroit, he put up a whole bunch of signs around the city that said gentrification, this hood closed to gentrification and all of that. Black dude, super into like preserving Detroit proper. Like some of the stuff that he's doing out in the Oakwood neighborhood and all of that stuff. Like check into that because that's about preserving some of that character of what Detroit is. Like I think that's why you don't really give a fuck too. And I feel you. But I think that there's so much to preserve from the history and the shit that happened there, man. That was a cultural center for Black creatives. It was a cultural center for arts. They called it the Paris of the Midwest at a point. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a real place, man. And because of that history, I think it's worth it to, like look at some of them
It's
plays
definitely
too.
something to look into, and I appreciate you for giving me that information. And if I ever was to come across any kind of serious money where I could help revitalize my city and make me some investments, I would do that. But it wouldn't be from a standpoint of trying to do anything for the people of the city. It would be simply because I know that the opportunities for investment would benefit growth for my family and XYZ. Because at the end of the day, the people here don't give a fuck. And that's why we are where you know what I mean? You literally can ride. Look, you can ride across 8 Mile, and you can literally see where people start giving a fuck about the way shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that with every single you like my street is pretty well taken care of. Like everybody keep their grass cut, and everybody houses is, but the neighborhood surrounding everything's not like that. And you can literally see the areas where people don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's no point of you going to invest your money into that shit, knowing that they going, you know what I mean? They're gonna do it all over again. You know what I mean? That's why
I think that's a valid point, but I would love to ask you another question, kind of like probe off of that for 2 seconds.
Okay,
and I think there's there's a couple of segments of who's doing what in that city, and I feel like Black people have separated themselves to there's a certain type of Black people who are actually doing things in the hood, and then there's a certain type of Black people that are doing things on the bougie level. And how do you feel like that is the bigger barrier for making those things happen in your city? Like that separation and bringing those two more incongruency. Because I've seen it. Like I know a bunch of names, but I ain't finna put nobody on blast on this call.
Yeah,
but I'm just asking your perspective.
Me personally, I don't know anybody on a personal level. Fuck, my phone dying. Give me 11 minutes, y'all, to charge up. No, my shit on charger.
Nah, for sure, man. I just wanted to ask you, man. It was good to talk to you, man. I'm gonna check out your music too, man.
Man,
Appreciate you, sir.
This shit died for real.
Yeah, it did. And actually, when
It's
when
all
he
good.
gets back in, I've got a couple messages to play as well. I think he said he just need to find a charger. Man, I gotta say, this is a super dope episode, though. I'm having a fucking blast.
Pause. Right. And good questions, right? Good questions right there, Mega. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Great questions, yo. Aviator Popovich, yeah, we rocking and rolling through this one right here, episode 50, yo.
That's right.
I get both of those. Yeah.
No, my bad. My shit froze. I was just doing my yo-yos to check my mic. That's all. I wasn't trying to interject. Pardon me.
And I get both I guess areas like I'm investing.
I get it too.
Yeah, I'm investing because I'm gonna get to the money, not for the people. I get it. But yeah.
Well,
no, I was gonna say, hold on, before you get your shit off, let me say the one thing I wanted to say to Mickey is like while he walking around with this $30,000 debit card, shit, he need to go and buy some of them $1 plots of land that they got up there in Detroit. At least that's what I heard about that they got up there. So damn, I'm mad that he went away. But go ahead, Lukey, continue. My fault.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I mean, shit. I heard you can buy a house up there for like $2,000, $3,000.
$1.
Yeah.
$1.
So all you gotta do is get that $2 money order and deposit it into your bank.
Don't do that. Don't
listen to Lukey.
You know, I will say
houses, yo.
there's always the potential though that land could become incredibly,
it's
valuable
gonna happen
at some point. Yeah,
it's definitely gonna happen.
It's unfortunate what happened to Detroit. Just with the auto industry basically collapsing. It's ruined like a lot of industries that collapse in towns that are kind of around them based on that industry, like coal mining. Same thing would happen. You'd have places just become almost extinct. But a lot of times they do kind of bounce back eventually. You got to find something else. Oh, and Mega's saying the $1 homes are over.
Oh, they done? Oh, yeah. Damn. Okay.
You missed out.
Somebody probably bought like 20 of them when they hit their little lick for a bounce check, apparently.
Yeah, it wasn't me though. Shaggy voice. It wasn't me. Yeah. Well, what else we got next? We gotta play some messages now.
I've got one from Matt Vinyl Hunter.
Yeah, man, play that.
Because he's across the pond, so
he's just waking up right now, probably.
I don't know. It's probably like 4 a.m. or something.
Oh
no, it's 7 hours ahead.
Shout out to our cousins over there in the UK. The women won the Euro Cup. England won the Euro Cup today. The women did. So that's their first trophy they got since 1966. Shout out to Three Lions. Big up to Dread Eye.
Nice.
Shout out everybody overseas, man.
Let's see if this works. Nope. Sorry.
Oh, that's
the Mickey Diamond album.
Yeah, that was.
Yo. This is Matt Vinyl Hunter, aka DJ Hunter, straight from London, UK. Big up the Abyss podcast. I've been asked to give my most overrated or average stroke disappointing album. I'm going to give you something from my era, because I'm old. I grew up with the 90s hip-hop. And then also something from this new Renaissance modern era too, which also I'm tapped in. So I'm going to kick off with my first album, and that is Method Man's Tikal album. So the reason behind this is Wu-Tang Clan blew up on the scene in 93 by dropping the classic 36 Chambers. Each of the members then went on to release solo projects, and I believe that Method Man was the first to release a solo project from the Wu-Tang Clan, and it was his Tikal album, which dropped in 1994.
Correct.
Obviously Method Man, super dope MC, like all the MCs from Wu-Tang Clan. I just believe that out of all the first solo albums, Tikal is one of the weaker ones. It did have good tracks on there, no doubt. Bring the Pain, All I Need, PLO Style, but on a whole, compared to like Ghostface and Raekwon and Inspector Deck and all them, ODB, I think his album was one of the poorer, weaker ones from the solo projects from each of the members.
I think it was his okay.
So that's my first one. If we move on into the modern era,
he dropped a
I'm
bomb.
going to go with Benny Butcher. Now,
which one?
Okay.
Benny the Butcher dropped an album in 2018, Tana Talk 3, which for me was one of the best modern era albums I heard. When I heard that, it just blew me away. You had Alchemist and Darren Gill taking care of production. With them two working on it, you knew it was going to be fire. So, Tana Talk 3, straight player from start to finish, no skip tracks. We then had to wait 2 years for him to drop his next solo album. In between that, he did some projects. He done some collabs with 38 Special. He dropped 2 EPs, The Plugs I Met and then The Plugs I Met 2. But we had to wait until 2020 for his next solo album, and that was Burden of Proof. He chose to use Hit Boy on production, and for me, probably because I was expecting more of what we heard from Tana Talk 3, I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't like the choice of beats.
I agree.
But saying that, I know people who really rate that album, and this is just my opinion. I really rate Benny as an MC, big fan of his, but this music thing, we can equally love an album, and then the two people can then equally agree to dislike album, and that's how it is. It's very individual, our taste. So just because I'm saying I was disappointed, or I think it's overrated, or it's average, doesn't necessarily mean it is. So so we're going to go with Method Man Tikal, and then Burden of Proof, Benny the Butcher. So yeah, I want to say big up. I know Mickey Diamond is a guest on the show today, so big up Mickey Diamond. Also shout out to the rest of the Umbrella Collective. I'm not going to name the names. There's too many of them, all the MCs and producers, but you know who you are. You know, I was asked, do I have any questions for him or do I want to give him any shit? I don't want to give him any shit, but I do want to say to him, look, you know, respect to him for coming out and making a post about him going through some issues with alcohol and him going sober for a month or so now. So, you know, that takes a lot of strength and willpower and courage to do that, and him coming out and speaking about that will no doubt help others come to terms with what they're going through and maybe give them a bit of a kick to do the same. You know, behind closed doors, we don't know what people are going through. So I know it's all fun and games, but and we're meant to be taking a piss, but it's rare that I give people shit because, like I said,
It's too nice.
we don't know what people are going through and what struggles they're going through. So I'm the type of person, if I don't really have anything positive to say, I'm not going to say anything at all. But so shout out to Mickey Diamond. You know, me and him, we've got some all good to go. So keep your eyes open and hopefully that goes ahead. Big up Karl, big up Lukey Cage, big up PrimoJAB. Shout to the Biz Podcast. Keep doing your thing. And thank you for inviting me on, for allowing me to give my 2 pence worth on this topics and subjects. So, peace.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Matt Vinyl Hunter.
Thank
That's
you
awesome
so much,
right there,
Matt.
yo.
Love
That's
that
dope.
guy.
fucking
Love
awesome,
that
yo.
guy.
Definitely, definitely.
Hey, look. So the rest of y'all 3 that are here that are remaining. Now here's the fun part. You heard Matt Vinyl come in here and break the universe with his hot takes. With his hot takes. Now let's unmute everybody one at a time and see what their hot takes are. I say let's start with Young Mega, my brother, because I know he about to fuck everybody up with what he's about to say. So please, let's go. Let's Mega. What are your albums? One
I
modern.
appreciate that intro.
Yeah.
Now I get the same kind of disclaimer, man. These thoughts are megas and megas alone. They don't belong to the Abyss podcast or any of that, right? So it ain't on them. Don't blame them. Also, I rank these on my level of disappointment as far as this album just being okay. So these are all from a perspective of, you know, I wanted so much more, and I didn't get what I needed.
Oh wow.
So so number one, I'm coming out hot and I'm coming out swinging. Yay, The Life of Pablo.
I mean, he sugar dicked me on that pause. I heard No More Parties in LA. I thought he was rapping again.
I love that song. No More Parties in LA.
No More
That's
Parties in LA.
I love that song.
Exactly, Bear.
One
and
song
I thought,
yo, son is back.
Yeah, no. So that's one. Like, I'm putting that up
Fade,
there.
though, too. Speaking of the house music shit, I like
Fade
Fade
goes
on there.
hard.
That's my shit.
That album got 20-something songs on it, man. How many do you listen to now?
4.
No More Parties
Only
in
4.
LA and the one Metro Don't Trust You.
That's it. I'm
Beautiful morning.
That's my church song. Yeah, that's the church song. Yeah, 3 songs. Okay, I listen to 3 songs then. Those 3.
Out of 20 songs. That's not
out
okay.
of 20.
But
I didn't expect anything more than that. But okay, continue, Megan. I like how you're starting. Continue.
All right. Coming out swinging with second, and may I say this includes one of the best MCs and modern MCs that we've ever seen. Man. But the Lock's first album. The Lock's first album is not good.
The beats is trash.
It's not okay. It's not okay, man.
It's not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we gotta go.
You're in a safe place here. You're in a safe place. Keep talking your shit, man. That's fine.
Am I being safe? All right.
You're in a safe place here, man. Come on, man. That's nothing. Yeah.
Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
Yeah.
Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
I like that shit. I can't front.
It should have been one CD, and it should have been okay. It's 27 songs, and 17 of them never needed to be played or made anywhere in the history of humanity.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
All right.
That's tough.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
I like it. I like these feelings.
G Unit, Beg for Mercy. Their first release as G Unit as a collective.
Wait, is that the one with
the I teach you how to
I want to
stunt
get to know you?
and smile and all of that?
Oh, yeah.
He was all excited as hell, right? We gonna get a G Unit
was
album,
mid.
50
Yeah, that
setting
shit
the
was
world
mid.
on fire.
Yeah, that was me.
No, unacceptable.
All those mixtapes for no
contribution.
reason, huh?
Joe, let me down because I was expecting so much. This one's gonna hurt my soul.
Hold on. You blame Young Buck for that, because that was the
That's not Young Buck's fault, Joe.
It ain't Young Buck's fault.
It ain't Young Buck's fault. And it ain't Lloyd's fault. It ain't Lloyd's fault. They put every different producer that you can imagine on there. If you look at the track list, like the track list of every producer was dope.
I kind of like Beg for Mercy.
My argument as a hip hop head is it's nine congruent, and none of it goes together.
I'd never put it up there as
we got
a
bunch of good
album,
songs,
though. But I like it for what it is. I gotta say
that
it
is. People swear it is, and
I'd like to meet those people and laugh at them.
And
like,
then it's to the mixtapes. And then it's to the mixtapes, and they probably be disappointed with the album.
Okay, so it's three dudes from Queens and Bang'em Smurf, basically, is what you telling me.
So now I'm
like that. Okay, let's keep going.
Now I'm gonna get myself in trouble. The W album from Wu-Tang.
I liked it.
The W album from
cool.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I think it's above okay.
The Gravel Pit album, like I
love
Wu-Tang.
Gravel Pit. I don't like Gravel Pit.
I like Gravel. Love that shit.
Yo, I hate Gravel Pit. Oh, I hate
how
that
many
song so much.
How many songs other than like One Blood? Like they got some songs on there that people smoke.
Oh,
Master Killer got one of his best appearances. You gotta look. That's what I'm saying.
I gotta look.
If you was able to,
I have it on my phone.
But if you knew, you would have just spit out the songs, Bear. Don't do that.
Right.
We all being political right now.
It's okay.
You're being political right now.
It's okay.
You're being political.
political.
I love Wu-Tang too.
Oh no, careful, Hollow Bones, Red Bull, Conditioner, Let My Niggas Live. I Can't Go to Sleep, and Ja World. That's like
I Can't Go to Sleep is great. No,
I can't go. Come on, man.
But what did Richard say on that shit? What if it's the other joint? That's the other joint.
This is the album coming off of Wu-Tang Forever.
No, that's true.
What we need to keep in context.
I get it.
So I said what let me down and disappointed me. I didn't say it's a bad album.
It's okay.
Mediocre in a catalog.
Real.
That's the definition of what we're talking about. This ain't a top
different if we was
album.
talking about Iron Flag. Iron Flag, I feel like I have those feelings, but not
I like
for the
Iron
W.
Flag better than this.
Wow.
How about that?
Okay. All right, Drew. We're gonna have some discussions at our next family dinner. But okay, keep going.
yeah, fuck all that. We got the smoke.
Yo, Popovich said he gotta go. Hey, Pop, hold on. Hey, Drew, let's pause. Hey, Pop,
put him
before
in,
you go,
put him in, man. Don't let him leave.
Before you go, Popovich, tell us an album that you only think is okay that's gonna blow everybody's mind that people really like. What's he gonna say?
Hang on just a sec. There we are.
Here he goes. Popovich.
So I really I don't know if it's gonna blow anybody's mind. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's I'm just gonna have to go with the J Electronica's his joint that he made us wait.
That's right.
Forever.
Yeah. It was Huff.
And, written testimony, man. I mean, there was a couple joints up there, man. That was good for me, man. But if I'm waiting 2 decades, you know what I mean, to get any kind of follow up, from a guy with his caliber, I would just have to be like, I was just totally disappointed, and I'm good on that.
I love that album, yo, and that's one of my favorite albums of the last 5 years. I can't front, man.
I have not played that album since the day it came out.
I play that shit like once a week still, man. Not because of J Electronica though. It's because of Jay-Z.
For Jay? Yeah, Jay-Z verses on there, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And that wild though.
Jay-Z riddle, you know what I mean? But and I wasn't expecting that either. So I was like, I was kind of
that is the only reason I don't talk about J Electronica. Yeah, it's a great pick. But I don't listen to that album for J Electronica. I listen to it for the man who made Money Cash Hoes and Big Pimpin', talking about all praises due to Allah, and that's my new style. I'm blown away whenever I hear him say that shit in that song before Travis Scott raps. That's my new style. I'm like, oh my God, this dude made Shut the door, bitch. Come on in.
That's my shit.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, like, it's amazing the transformation
like
this man has made in life. But I agree with you, but I love that album so much. It's to me, it's more than okay. It shows that a man can change and a man can do a lot when he finds a woman he loves and has a family he loves. He got a kid, he loves his daughter, he got a kid. Like, it shows so much growth in a man. You know what I'm saying? So I love that album. But I know what y'all feeling. And he put a song on there he dropped 8 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
He phoned that shit in, man.
Oh, that one too. You know.
That's my guilty pleasure though, Pop. Like, it's a guilty. I love that album, but I understand why people don't like it and they mad at it, yo.
Yeah. I was just expecting so much more, but you know, such is life.
True indeed. Well, you hold it down, bro, man. You dap up Ace for me. You probably sleep. You know what I'm saying?
You already know, man. Little homie is down, man. He's on tight little, got him on a tight little schedule, man. So he's already down, man.
Yeah. Tell your wife I said this. Till I said this. Until I ain't say hi. I said just go like that. I said, can't say yeah. Times check. Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, you gotta be safe, man. All right.
Peace. Appreciate you, man.
Peace.
Peace, Pop.
We got Aviator in the building still. Aviator, you with us still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still here. What's up?
Oh, yeah. Let's hear what the youth has to think. All right. So as a 26-year-old, what is an album that you think is only mid that all these motherfuckers out here think is the shit? And you can go with an old head album and you can go with a new album.
Yeah,
let's hear your opinion.
One of each. So one, King's Disease, one by Nas. Everyone's all of a sudden trying to say he's like coming back and hitting with the hard ass bars and stuff, but nah, Hit Boy fucked up the production with that. Honestly,
oh my God,
Hit Boy's
the recurring theme there.
Hit Boy is the okayest producer, to be honest.
Okayest. I don't even know if I would give him okayest, definitely.
Absolutely, he's the okayest.
He made Inwards in Paris though. That was pretty cool.
And not only that too, and then just I feel like with the features, he probably was trying to really get in touch with people that are my age by having people like Fabio Foreign and then Big Sean and shit. Just none of it meshed good together, in my opinion. Yeah, Lil Durk. It just there wasn't good synergy on any of the features that he had, in my opinion.
So indeed, I fuck with. That's a great pick. But I don't like that album at all, though. I don't like that album at all. I don't even think it's okay.
I hear you, man.
I didn't do it since.
I think we all agree, and I think you said it, man. Yeah, anything that Hit Boy touches is only okay.
For sure.
At least to me.
That's par for the course. That's par for the course. But I will, shout out Hit Boy when he was a part of Audio Dope. Before he decided to just be a producer on his own, he was in a group. And they sounded good. Him and some other dude, they sounded decent. So Google it, look it up. I don't want Hit Boy to think, oh, I don't fuck with you. No, I've done my research. I know who you are. You're mediocre. But anyway.
Real shit. And all right, and then the second pick that I got, that was Cassidy's album, I'm a Hustler, to be real. I think he's a dope rapper. I don't really think most of his studio albums are that good, to be real. I also feel like pretty much none of them. And now specifically too, you got a lot of freaking talk just because it was like one of the best-selling ringtones, and you heard that shit everywhere on people's cell phones. Like, get out of here with that. Like, nah, it was just not subpar. It was all right, but nah, you can't go back to it.
That was a great pick.
I blame Cassidy for because that era came in when you rapped every other phrase with nigga or something ma, something ma, something. I blame him for that style. That style became popular when he dropped. Like, you ain't even rhyming words no more. Like,
and not real shit. It was just lazy at that point.
So indeed,
I Cassidy, that's lazy. Yeah, exactly. Just like you was about to say, Lukey. Cassidy is a dude who actually is quite thorough on the mic. He is an ill MC. He is a shredder of whack rappers. You know what I mean?
He definitely can be when he wants to.
When he wants to. Yeah, that's a fact, man. So yeah, absolutely. Hey man, that's a great pick. Way to shout out Cassidy, way to bring him up and shame him for his mediocre display.
No doubt, absolutely. No doubt.
Yeah, good picks, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
No doubt, yo. Mega, you back on, man. You got some more for us?
He got a list. He told me he had a list.
I got plenty of smoke for a lot of people. I tried to stay away from like the obvious picks, but like I had to throw some obvious ones out there. J. Cole from the new school.
Yeah.
I got
anything J. Cole, right?
I want to say every album J. Cole ever made other than Forest Drive.
I agree with that. I don't even.
I want to say every album
Aviator agrees.
Other than Forest Drive. Everyone says they was dope and they submit. Forest Drive, I'd be like, it ain't my cup of tea, like for real, because he's going through like emotional turmoil that I ain't even built for. I'm like, man, if you don't stop crying over that pussy and shit, like cool. But at the same time, like I can respect the artistry. Forest Drive, great, epic. Everything else, yeah.
I had never put on a J. Cole song or album on purpose ever.
Nope.
Never.
Not once.
Never.
Not once.
But he wanted to go.
No, he's not.
To a whole bunch of people. To a whole generation.
He fucked
to
up
a whole
NBA
generation.
Africa.
It is literally, do you discuss Cole, Kendrick, or Drake? If for a whole generation. That's a whole generation of people, whether you agree with it or not.
I got some guys that love J. Cole like that.
I don't like him.
I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't listen to
Kendrick either.
So, like I said, that's mid. I'm gonna get past him because we ain't gonna discuss this. All right. Another thing that broke my heart. Method Man and Redman, Blackout 2.
Oh yeah, of course.
The follow-up to Blackout. Blackout was a classic. It was crazy. It was Method Man and Redman going crazy. This shit was in 2000 and like whatever 7, 8 or something when it was a dearth of good music. And I was like, oh, so Method Man and Redman album. Oh, I thought it was gonna be awesome.
No,
listen to what you
just said though. This was after the prime of Meth and Red having TV shows and all that type of shit.
I had high hopes.
You thought Blackout 2 was gonna be good? Nah, y'all did not think Blackout 2 was
yes, we did,
guys. Come on,
it's Method Man and Redman.
Come on, guys. No,
Redman is one of the greatest MCs to ever touch a mic. Method Man,
without question.
Like, come on, man. So, like, what are we doing, man? Like, yes, that's supposed to be good.
They be picking whack beats. Probably they don't got no samples.
The beats were horrible.
It wasn't even like it wasn't even funny. It wasn't even funny. I thought it was gonna be funny. Like the first one, this is the sound of a cow. I thought it was gonna be playing like
trash,
that. Yeah.
That album was trash.
Serial killer.
Yeah, I was not a fan. I was not a fan of that. I actually definitely threw that out my window. Driving.
I threw a lot. Hey, we put Firecrackers on one CD and blew it up.
Pretty sure I threw it away.
Yeah, I forget what it was. It was.
And I love both of those dudes. I'm a big fan of Meth.
Remember Street Life?
Hell yeah, Street Life. Street Life is a
Street Life a killer.
Yeah, but
underrated MC.
One of his albums, me and my homie Slick put Firecrackers to that shit and blew it up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was that bad.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Street Life and Carlton Fisk were Method Man's footies that we all were waiting to hear shit from. Everybody wanted to hear Street Life or Carlton Fisk do a solo joint because of what they did on To Cal. Matt Vinyl Hunter. What?
Yeah, Street Life smoked a lot of verses. Street Life smoked a lot of verses on Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah, man,
Street Life was Forever.
Street Life, man.
I think he was geeked. I think he was geeked up at the Wu-Tang concert at the what do you call that shit? It was at it was a long time ago. It was at Center Stage, and he every time he went on, like Get Up Street, he acted like he was like geeked up.
I was there for that. I think I was there for that. He was probably there for that.
Yeah, he was fucked up, bro.
Man, that whole generation of the Wu. Street Life, Carlton Fisk, Killer Sin, all the Killer Army kids, motherfucking Killer Priest, Lot of Dark Man, Wu Syndicate.
Other dude, what's the young boy,
King.
Timbo King, the young boy. What's the young boy name? I forget. He just got out of prison. Shaheem's got out of prison.
Yep, all of them. That's
Holocaust.
Holocaust, yeah, all of them. The Black or the Black Knights, whatever you want to call it. I mean, there was a gang of a good solid generation of Wu that was full of killers, and all of them just were meh.
Yeah, well, they never made albums.
Never made decent albums. Hey, man, it's a shame.
But look, let me get it because I don't want to take up too much of y'all time.
Yeah,
hey,
go, keep going.
50th, I love y'all, man. You know, I appreciate y'all. OGC The Storm,
Ooh.
coming off of everything that we saw from Boot Camp Click. Like Joe, we had the Black Moon album, classic. We had the Smith and Wesson album, classic. We had, we had Helter Skelter first album, classic.
Yep, classic.
And then OGC The Storm came out after LaFleur LaFleur, and I was like, Joe,
that's a good pick, Drew.
This? And I really love like Louisville Slugger style and everything. And then we found out that like old boy got beat up by Biggie and them. Strange got beat up by Biggie and those boys.
Strange coming like a hurricane, licking shots.
Yeah, and then they jumped him in the club. Yeah,
yep,
Joe, and
they
it was
beat his ass. Junior Mafia.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then they caught Louisville Slugger later. Man, I was like, no, like it's Joe. No, unfortunate incidents in hip hop. And that album was very disappointing.
Y'all bringing up some good albums, Joe. Like straight up, these are some great picks.
I was
Keep
going.
going.
Then they're okay picks. Okay.
Yeah, they're great. Okay albums. I like these.
Yep.
Nostradamus.
Oh yeah, nobody's gonna hate you for that.
Shorty.
Yeah.
Just to back it up, you can hold my ice.
Check it out.
I trust you enough to hold my chain, you strange girl who can just wiggle well on me.
Yeah, but they was wearing St. Louis Rams jerseys. And you remember I'm from Missouri. Like,
that's
I was like,
they're
wearing Rams.
What's his name?
You were in. That was it.
Kurt Warner did that for
Marshall Faulk.
Marshall Faulk.
Greatest show on turf.
Yeah. What's the other boy?
That
Ricky Pro. Ricky Pro.
Oh,
then
Ricky
Pro. We had Carter and we had Orlando Pace on the line.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was an incredible team.
Badass.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But that's
that
why I
has
like
nothing to do with the egregious hook.
You're right.
Letting a strange girl hold your chain. There's nothing to do with it.
Fair enough.
Not letting it slide. You can hold just to back it up. You can hold my ice. He said that in a song.
My ice.
With
just say you owe me. And she owe it.
Lukey can look
just
past
to back it up.
Hey,
Lukey, like you paid my rent.
Lukey can look past a bad hook as long as the outfits are fly.
We're not letting this ride.
In all honesty, I never really thought about this hook until right now. She owed him after he held the ice.
And now you owe me something.
Yeah,
that's when I know it's time for me to go home. If that song comes on and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm bopping to that. Yes, I'm overserved. I got to get out of the club.
Overserved.
It was Talib Kweli. It was Talib Kweli and Nas at center stage, and it's like, what's next? What's next? So my homegirl yelled, just read off the paper, because the paper's on the ground. What songs go next? So all of a sudden he played that song. Me and her stood there like this. everybody else was like, ah. We was like.
All right, I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet. I'm wrapping up the list. I'm bringing back an oldie but goodie. This might have been discussed, but it might not have been. But Ghetto Fabulous by Fabulous. That is just okay. It is not. We do not. Nah, we can't go up there. I remember this episode. Callbacks.
But you listened to it. And it wasn't mad though, right? Like you wasn't totally mad.
I was every day at college when I went to parties, and that's what I had to hear, Joe.
Oh man.
Yeah, Bilky. Actually, like it's breaking just okay, barely, because I wanted to put it in Dookie sauce, but Fabulous is a good rapper, and I don't want to disrespect him that bad.
Yeah.
Cannabis, rounding out my thing, and Jay-Z. Cannabis's debut is the most okay-ish for what I expected, and then Jay-Z's Magna Carta Holy Grail.
I understand
because Magna Carta Holy Grail should have been super hard, and he came like Picasso Baby was still hard, and then he did that weird ass art installation where it was just him rapping with strange ass people, and he had a bunch of weird ass people come up, and it was like this Negro display, which was kind of dope, but at the same time, it was like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then the rest of the album after that was like supposed to be artsy, but it didn't ever come across as that. And it was Dookie. And then, like the line about stuck the in the Fox's box. Like there's like 3 songs that I can listen to on that whole album now without feeling cringeworthy, let alone, you know what I'm saying, like being happy to vibe with. And I love Jay and all that shit, but like Joe, yeah, Magna Carta hurt my soul, and it came for free on my phone. I bought the
Oh, it did.
I
I forgot
bought the
about that.
Samsung phone. And so it came, and I got a free subscription to Tidal with it and all of that shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm going. And I was listening, and I was like,
Wow, that's a great pick too. That's a great, yeah. I have those feelings about that album. I really like Picasso Baby, but I don't have to hear it anytime soon. I don't need to hear anything else from that album. Great pick. Great pick, Mega. Great
cannabis,
pick.
Cannabis is
Cannabis, anything cannabis.
True cannabis. See Hollywood Stories, my favorite cannabis.
See Hollywood
he love
Stories.
Me. He love that crack. He love me. He love that crack. He love me. He love that crack. Yeah. He got YouTube. Remember you got YouTube on the iPhone free.
That's right. Hey, yo, every time my wife plugs her phone into my car, that fucking U2 album plays because she got the iPhone with that shit that comes on. And that's the only thing she has on her phone. She don't even download music to her phone. She only has this fucking dumbass U2 album on there. And
Bono will get you.
Hate hearing that shit. We hate it. It's the curse. It's worse than monkeypox. Mixed with chicken pox and herpes or some dumb shit because you can't get rid of it. You can't delete the shit from your phone. They hit a lick. U2 hit a fucking lick, and I'm sure Jay-Z did the same thing. Goddamn. But anyway, I digress.
That was great. I had to laugh and cough. I appreciate y'all brothers for y'all 50th. I just want to give y'all flowers in case, you know.
Thank you.
Yo, for real. Great content. I can see the evolution and the growth, man. And keep doing what y'all doing. I much respect and much success to y'all in the future.
Thank you so very much, Mega. And when I see you,
bro.
man, I'm gonna get some edibles, man. We're gonna get goosed out and have a powwow. You know what I'm saying?
The Candyman ready, Joe. The Candyman ready.
And I had the goose. I had the goose. You got the candy. I got the goose. Word.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
So I got a message from Dave Proch as well. Hang on a sec.
Here we go.
And shout out to Dave Proch. Does a lot of the artwork. Does the portraits of guests. He's been super busy, but he and I were talking the other day, and he's gonna try to start knocking those out again because he loved doing them, and man, I love seeing them. So, shout out to Dave. But here's the message he's got.
Yo, I just like to give a shout out, a salute, to my home team over there. I'm coming back soon. I just had to take a little time off, to do a little personal life stuff. But I'm telling you, by the fall, late summer, I want to really come back swinging and, hit you over the head with that little artwork for the podcast. And, as far as my little okayest album of all time, I got to go with that Stillmatic, that Nas Stillmatic. Not Illmatic, that Stillmatic. It was a great comeback album, but, it still was the okayest album I could think of.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong, great album, but there's some songs on there that I could really do without, like Braveheart Party and all that bullshit.
I like,
that's real. That's a fact.
That's it, yo, boy. Yeah, I could see this couple of them joints there on there. I don't really like that. Yeah, but it's a good album though.
That's it. I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's a decent album, man. But I feel them though. There's definitely a bunch of songs or a couple of songs on there I can do without. But the songs that I like Second Childhood, that's one of them ones.
Yeah.
There's
Rewind. A-Marie. Rewind is great.
I love Rewind. Yeah, that's
what he fucked the end of the song up though. He said when he rewind, he said, "So we found a nigga we about to kill." He didn't say that. He should have said the whole phrase backwards.
Yeah.
Instead of saying Wow. But that was a hard. He said he vomited vodka back in his glass.
Back in the cup.
That was because the whole song's in rebirth. That was genius. But he should have said, "Son, we found a nigga we gotta kill." He should have said that all back.
No, that was the message playing.
Yeah, but I think he should have said that.
Rewound. The message was that's what the catalyst was, and then he was thinking about everything past that point. But yeah, no, I agree with you, Lukey. If he really wanted to follow it like that, yeah, that would have been it.
I'd
But
have been so fire. Yo. Shout out to my homie Die because he bought that right when we listened to it. He said, "Yeah, you fucked it up." I said, "How you fuck it up?" He said, "You should have said that shit backwards." I'm like, "Yo, you're right." That's before I was even rapping.
That's
I was
dope,
like,
man.
"Yo, yeah, you should have said that a whole phrase backwards." I'm like, "Yeah, you would have killed him if did that shit."
People think different when they listen to this hip hop shit, man. That's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Critical thinking, man. Critical thinking skills.
God's Son better than Stillmatic.
Is God's Son? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Right in the track. Right in the track. Right in there. Aviator and Omega. What God's Son better than Stillmatic? What you think?
I think the amount of songs that are good on God's Son probably are equal to the amount of songs that are good on Stillmatic.
I think it's really close.
Yeah, I think it's really close. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. See, yeah, that's a good.
If Heaven
pick.
was a mile away.
You know,
yeah. Oh, I love Heaven.
Yeah, he's saying Even Money
Heaven
as well.
Is the shit.
So I think
Get down. Come on, man. Come on,
just
man.
the way it comes down to taste. I think when your expectation is a certain level for an album, and then it doesn't meet that expectation, can really jade the way you look at an album.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can go back and listen to it again and go, oh wow, I totally didn't get this before, but I see it. And then sometimes you're just like, yeah, this isn't great. But you know, I think that personal taste is always going to kind of affect it. And then what was your anticipation level? Like, you know, a lot of times the okayest album tends to be somebody's second album. So when Meg is in here talking about first albums, it's like, you know, it like G Unit, you know, it's, you have this expectation level that it's going to be insane. And then it comes out, all right, you know, there's some great tracks, but there's also some duds. You know, you kind of hoping for that every track is a banger.
Yeah.
True indeed.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I the cohesiveness to me has to be there. One album that I did not like, that I loved, was Fly Guy's Awesome God. I didn't like that album at all. I thought it was slow pace. I thought it was like, what the fuck? Because Plugs I Met dropped right after that. And I was listening to fast paced music. The Fly Guy's Awesome God dropped, and I was like, man, I don't like this shit. But then one day I saw Benny and West perform a Sensational Sherry.
I love Sensational Sherry. That's one of my favorite songs.
The Fiend hit the pipe one time and did the Dougie. Yeah, I love that line. So like,
yeah, come
I
on,
went
man.
back
That's
and
that
listened to
shit.
joint. That's one of my favorite. Those two. So I also got 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? I love them shits. I love. Aviator, son, go back and listen to it again. Stove Gods, fucking is amazing on that album, son.
Stove God is just, I don't know. There's something different. Like I dig that dude. Yeah.
And he's also, what else on there? Even the song with Armani Caesar is growing on me. Even when I listen to it, even though she says she getting brick money on the trap at
94.
She's gonna be your favorite soon. I can see it.
If the Liz 2 drops, that shit was supposed to come out whenever.
It's coming. No, it's coming. It's coming. Don't you worry. The Liz 2 coming.
Oh wait, PrimoJAB, you were saying that on issue 1. We're on issue 50. So,
hey,
I mean, you keep saying it, but eventually, it's the boy who cried wolf, right?
I'm just going off of what Wes said. Wes said that
it's gonna come out and we'll miss it because you said something too much.
August, he said August is Rome. September is the Liz 2. That's what West Side Gun said himself.
Sure.
Nah.
Hey, yo, motherfucking
don't make a lie out of me, Wes. Don't make a lie out of me.
On that Fly Guys Awesome God, Buff versus Wires.
I love Buff. Buff versus Wires is that shit too.
Yeah. All that shit on that Fly Guys Awesome God. Jose Canseco.
Come on.
Shit. I love that shit. People get mad at that song. Michael Irvin, yeah.
Come
with
on.
Alfredo Johnson, yeah.
Michael Irvin, come on.
That album to me, both those albums to me, I don't like to skip shit. Even Never Seen Brains Before. Never seen brains before.
Shout out Tiana Denise. That's Tiana Denise.
Yeah.
Shout out Matt O.
Shout out, that's Tiana Denise right there.
Oh my God, yeah, Sauce Walker was dope. But Sauce Walker,
Sauce Walker went crazy.
Yeah, Rockets versus what? Rockets versus Bulls. But Sauce Walker had my favorite verse on the Hitler's Cecilia Hitler, whatever. Hitler 8.
Yeah, the first one when he was talking about being at the hotel at Westheimer.
Yeah, and he said,
he went crazy.
I'm in the gym, beat the shooter. Yeah, he said, did the bitch bring me the money? You right. Did Dave Mirrors ride bikes? Did LeBron James drink Sprite? I was like, he brought up Dave Mirror. I was like, oh!
Hey,
like,
man, Sauce Walker be talking his shit.
Yo, I'm not
Sauce
sure
Walker talk big shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to bring this up. But some of y'all, it's been about 3-4 months.
Yeah, bring it up. Yeah, bring it up.
Derringer,
yes.
Sauce Walker album.
Yes, it's coming. It's coming.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
I can't wait
to
man.
hear it.
Because all his beats be whack. But when he does rap to an okay beat,
not all his beats.
Whack.
Not all his beats. I'm gonna send you a couple. I'm gonna send you a couple songs.
85% of it.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you 85%. Absolutely, I'll give you 85%. That's real. But Sauce Walker go crazy. It's worth it just to hear his antics.
Yeah,
it's really just worth it.
That's not right.
But I'll give that to you.
I mean,
Lukey.
that's right.
I'll give that to you. The songs that I like, I really like. The songs that I do not like, I don't like. And the songs that are only okay are meh. But yeah, Sauce Walker himself as a MC, Sauce Walker is a chef's kiss, man.
It's very surprising as well.
He's a fun rapper, man. He is a fun ass rapper, Joe.
He reminds me of Stove Guys. And right now, Stove Guys is one of my favorite. You know what I'm saying? He's the pimp version. I pimp though. Matter of fact, on that song, Westside Gun is not on. He what's McCall is talking about drugs and him in there spinning. I went in there, Deion Sanders spinning, whatever. And before he raps, Sauce Walker said, I pimp though.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's it. That is what he said. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a great song. I can't wait for that Derringer.
Shout out What a Mess. I don't know if y'all familiar with What a Mess. This MC, he from Miami. He got the same kind. Well, I don't want to like belittle him or say same kind of sound, but if you are into Stove God, check out What a Mess. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You know, he got that kind of inflection. That's what the way I want to put it. He has that inflection. He has that energetic type of approach that Stove God takes as well. So I just wanted to, put him out there, man. As we peering into the abyss.
Definitely.
I fucks with it, yo. So I guess Mickey ain't gonna come back on here.
His phone.
He was trying to
did.
charge his phone, but yeah, I don't know that he's gonna get back on. I did have one more message, and it was from DaRuster.
Yeah, shit, DaRuster.
Yeah,
Meine DaRuster from Deutschland.
And really, this was a question for Mickey. So, I know Mickey's going to watch this, and he's going to watch every minute of it. So, Mickey, you got a shout out to DaRuster, Germany's DJ premier, the man. I love
our guy in Germany.
Dude. Yeah, he does stuff on IG, and I can hang out and listen to him mix all day. So, all right, hold on. This is what I got.
Man, come on. You see how worldwide we are? England, Germany on the check-in. Come on, man.
Smyrna.
Smyrna.
No, I don't know. I'm not in Smyrna. I'm joking, y'all.
I thought you was up there, man. Fuck Smyrna.
Yo, my name is DaRuster from Munich, Germany, and I wanna ask Mickey if it's true that the Umbrella Collective have a plan to visit Europe and do some shows here. Because Substance 810 asked me if I know any promoters here in Germany. So there's a rumor, and I want to know if it's true or not. So I hope it's true. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a nice day.
Yeah,
that was awesome. Shout out to him. I'm so glad he got on.
Hell
yeah. So Mickey, when you see this, you got to do it. You got to respond to him and let him know if the rumor's true. You don't have to do it publicly, but at least, leak it to him. He deserves that.
Yeah. Apparently he might be the plug over there. But I love it. That's how episode 50 go for us, man. I mean, come on, man. The Umbrella Euro tour, it's being asked for, it's in demand. Why? Because this abyss is worldwide, man. You understand what I'm saying? This shit is really making an impression on people of all ages around the world, man. England, Germany, 26, America, it don't matter. Canada, you know, people are fucking with this music, man. This music is making an impression on people, man. People are passionate about it. This culture, this lifestyle, man, it ain't going nowhere, man. If you one of these people, these bitter old suckers out here who talk about there's nothing to listen to, hip hop is dead, it's brutal. I don't even want to know you. I don't want to know nothing about your lifestyle, man. Go and just
No,
go sit in a cubicle and count your hours and die a little
they
bit
need to
every day,
tap in.
brother. Yeah, because
They're not exposed to it.
you missing out, man. There's so many names of people that are doing good work out here. Just like he said, Substance 810. You know what I mean? Like, come on, that's just one. I'm shouting him out because his name was just brought up. Pro Dillinger, the whole umbrella.
A la Preem.
A la
Josiah
Preem.
the
You know,
Gift.
Josiah, who just
Free
had a
Snotty.
seed. Congratulations, Josiah. You just had your son. You know what I mean? Free
Baby Fight
Snotty.
Club.
Yes.
Yeah, you
stop
know,
it.
he can come to Baby Fight Club too. It don't matter. You know, shout out Big Trip and Mac Nights too, because you know what I mean, I feel like
J
we gotta hear
Royale.
some J Royale, but I
Yeah, I
especially
mean, there's
want to
so
shout
many.
those two
Yeah.
out because we don't, you know, we ain't even heard but one or two things from them. Creasy, all
Nice,
these
though.
dudes, man.
Yep.
You know, the umbrella getting ready to take over, man, and you heard it here first. I can't wait for our year-end episode this year. The 2022 year-end. Oh, it's poisonous. It's deadly. But I digress, man. I love the Abyss, and you know the Abyss loves us back because you know we all love it. So it's a circle. It's a vicious cycle.
Mm-hmm.
True indeed, man. Yeah, true indeed. And we have so much more to give, and there's so much more out here. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
right.
People are popping up everywhere, but yeah, word. Umbrella, Claw, Gold, Brown Bag Money, Golden Era Music,
Yep. Gold Era. Yep.
Griselda, all these motherfuckers.
Walkers.
The Walkers,
Yep.
definitely can't forget the Walkers. Walker, they have a very, very strong team over there. Very, very,
Man,
very.
shout
But we
out,
can't forget.
shout out
Oh,
Eddie Kane and Rim. They just put an album out. Meta.
indeed, indeed. But
Love
we
Eddie
cannot
Kane.
forget the foundation of the whole culture, which to me is Big Ghost. Even though Rock started it,
Shout out
Big
Yeah.
Ghost
Shout out Big Ghost.
kind of
Absolutely.
dictates the project he does kind of dictates this whole kind of movement underground. So I'm saying, Big, who knows? Mickey Diamond might have got put on to Fat Joe by Feeve.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. But
Yep.
that goes back to what Aviator was saying. It's like we don't know who's hearing this music, and you can tell that's the best part. Is all of this shit is organic because everybody just doing this shit for the love, man. I mean,
Yeah.
motherfuckers
But this
ain't
era is
on.
different. This era is
Oh,
different
it's way
because of the
different.
collaboration and the openness to other MCs
But
and producers.
that's exactly what I'm saying. Because there's so much like genuine collaboration, like Mickey was saying earlier, where people in this Abyss thing, if you reaching out and somebody email like, yo, I fuck with you, you know, here's a beat, fuck with me. You look and see who they fuck with and who they friends are, and you're like, oh yeah, absolutely, done. Whatever, cool. It's up because you know there's a passion, there's an authenticity to it, and you know it's not just somebody who's trying to capitalize off of something. No, it's like, yo, I see you an ill ass rapper, I want to rap with you. Oh, you make dope ass beats, I want to rap over your beats. And the fact that somebody like Fat Joe, like you said, I think again, probably because he's in the circle with Feeve, he's like, yo, what's this shit that you listen to? Feeve was probably like, yo, that's my nigga Mickey Diamonds I just heard. You know, he just put his album out. And that, like I said, that No Liquor Before 12, that shit's undeniable. If you have not heard it, you got to listen to it. It's just like everybody, like we've all been saying on this podcast, this episode, Mickey is rapping in a rarefied place, and he's in a rarefied place as a man, just through what he's gone through with his trials and tribulations, man. And it sounds like it, man. It's a powerful piece.
Yeah, he's going through this transformation. Is good. I think one thing that stands out with Mickey Diamonds is his voice. He's a deeper,
absolutely.
He's a deeper rapping voice nigga, which it's the opposite of West Side Gun. West Side Gun's high.
It's one of the things I like about A La Preem too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So real quick, just to kind of tag on that last point though, Fat Joe I think did a rant recently about ego in hip hop and how it had kind of ruined hip hop. And that, you know, now he doesn't have the ego and he's seeing, I believe there's a rant on IG. I'm gonna have to find
I saw it. Yeah, he was talking about how there was Dipset, how there was G Unit, how there was all these different crews, Terror Squad. who were running New York at a certain time, and because everybody would come out every week and talk about they were the king of New York or they were the king of New York, there was a lot of ego that prevented them from really teaming up together. Like he made the example of basically like how Atlanta was during the heyday when you had just so much collaboration between all the people who were really eating. They were like, yo, you eating right now too? Cool. Hop
Come
on
to the
my
table.
single.
Come to the
And
table.
you know, we'll double the bread. Okay, bet. Oh, let's hop on. Oh, this is a new person coming up. Great. We on already. Let's hop on. Like that's when I was working on music videos, fam. I mean, we were doing 5 videos a week, and there was a cameo from every single motherfucker in Atlanta on every fucking video we were doing. That's how I knew everybody because they were at every single video. It didn't matter if you were Young Jock or if you were T.I. People were showing up for your fucking video.
So
period. There was crossover.
Yeah, and I think it's totally feasible that UFO Thief did say something.
Probably.
But I think it's just as feasible that Fat Joe is just that tapped in right now, and Mickey's making that kind of a wave.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know, I definitely, you know, I see, you know, how quickly his shit's selling out, and he's on fire, and he's got projects coming.
Yep.
You know, that I've heard rumors about.
Yep. Rumors.
You know, it's, you know, it's gonna be, you know, this year's been really dope for releases. It's gonna be a really tough end of the year episode. I don't know that I'm looking forward to it because, like last year, there was a lot of quality that came out this year.
Mickey's gonna be on this one. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's a fucking fact.
Ultimately, if it wasn't Feeve is one of the best people I met in this shit.
He's a legit
100%.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like, the conversations that we have one day.
He's so cool.
He's a great dude, and I really appreciate him as a man, other than the music. You know what I'm saying? He's a great dude.
Yes, sir.
And he looks out. You know what I'm saying? Like Matto got to New York, Feeve put him with somebody to have a place to stay. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He had to do that. Matt could have got a hotel room or somewhere, blah 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 blah. But Feeve put him up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And Feeve, Matt's still friends with that dude to this day. You know what I'm saying? So boom, he's a great dude, yo. So boom, that's why I'd say maybe he put him on because Feeve was a generous dude like that. With
absolutely,
he a legend in his own right, but he like he's a great dude, man.
Yeah, he's just a good dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, man. Shout out that man. Yeah. Shout out Matto, man. I hope you recover soon, man. He been out gallivanting amongst the people, man. So you know he's down with COVID right now.
Oh,
but
again?
Again. He gonna be all right. He's
a strong guy.
Yeah, he's fine. He'll be fine.
Yep.
He'll be good. But that's what happens when you be, you know, down in Florida.
He was in the studio with Benny though, wasn't he?
Yeah, they was in there too. Shout out.
Hey, yo, what you rather have, COVID or monkeypox?
Fucking COVID. Yeah,
had it twice.
Monkeypox.
I can beat COVID.
Shit. You see monkeypox on your face.
I don't want no monkeypox. Fuck that.
Yeah, man.
I don't want monkeypox anywhere, especially my face.
Never. Yeah, I don't want no piece of that, man.
You gotta get her some skips or some socks before she catches the monkeypox. What was that MF Doom line? I think I closed my internet browser. Yeah, it's on Vomit Spit. But the Vomit Spit remix is much better, you know what I'm saying, than the regular Vomit Spit, even though I like both. Yeah, get her some skips or some socks before she catches the monkeypox. And I thought it was fake. I thought MF Doom was making some shit up.
No, Doom tried to tell you.
2002.
Doom tried to tell y'all.
That dude was the king of obscure references too, though.
Yes. Yeah. We said Wally Wakalakum. What did he say? Wally Waka. I don't know, man. He said some wild shit. I forget, yo.
Yes, he said some wild shit.
Yeah.
All the time.
Wave to the haters like Mano. Something. Bingo was his name. Oh. Yeah. That's so wild. Doom was crazy. Yeah,
we miss you, Doom.
Yeah, we do, but he live forever in the rhymes, and I'm pretty sure there's other shit he ain't dropped.
They just got a couple of his songs up to 100 million. So if you listening, go and stream MF Doom songs. We trying to get every MF Doom song that's available up to 100 million streams.
Nice.
There you go. That's something happening.
I have a very long playlist. If y'all want me to share,
yes, share it, please.
Yeah, Spotify.
Yeah, share it. Yeah, share it.
Spotify. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it starts
put a link on your Instagram and shit.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Start with Gazillionaire and it ends with, I think, Victory Laps. If y'all familiar with Victory Laps is him and Ghostface, but it's the Mad Lib remix.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think
I want to hear that
one.
shit.
Yeah. To the album that never came out. It's done. Swift and Changeable.
Swift and Changeable.
I
want to hear it.
Called.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah, that song is. Yeah, that Victory Laps is hard.
Angels
bro.
was my shit. I loved Angels.
I like the original version. I like the original version when I was
Charlie
better.
Angels beat.
Yep.
Yeah. But then
I love that shit.
When he added the drums in, I liked it too. Like I liked both versions. Like yeah. They got a song with Cameron called Dead Motherfuckers.
Oh wait, hold on. Ghostface?
No.
Oh, okay.
Cameron.
You blew
Cameron,
I was about to say.
It's
that
Cameron.
Shit, that was gonna be a hot ass song.
Yeah. It's Cameron by itself. It's called Dead Motherfuckers. Y'all jump, back, aim, shoot, glock, cock. Y'all some dead motherfuckers. Jump. Yeah. But there's no drums in the original one. Then when they put the song out on the regular album, there's drums. So it's the same thing. But I like both versions of it, yo. It said, I ain't always hustle. I was Mason's muscle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
shout
man.
out Cam. I ain't never going to slander Cameron.
Yeah, he's funny, man. Word. Yeah, that whole squad right there has some funny lines. Yeah, but it's episode 50. I'm glad everybody came on the shout out to DaRuster,
Yes, this
Matt
was such a
Hunter,
dope episode.
Indeed, Mega still on the horn, Aviator. He on the horn. It's your bedtime, bro.
Popovich.
I'm joking with you, man. I'm joking with you.
Mickey
Finn hanging
motherfucking
out.
Diamonds. Finn. Shout out to Finn for popping up, man. That was a surprise.
Yeah, it was, yo. Big up to Finn, yo.
He instantly came in and got on that shit. That was hilarious. He said, "Yo, you should have took that money and bought a new phone." yeah, Finn, talk your shit.
True indeed. It's been an awesome experience so far.
Yes.
Once again, big up to PrimoJAB for coming on the joint. That's funny as fuck that the dude said that Karl said he's a guest that came on and never left.
I never left, y'all.
We ever hear about like the joke about the house guest that wouldn't leave?
Yeah.
That's me.
You know, but you're the best guest that's never left.
Hey man, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man.
I go grocery shopping and shit at the house too, man. That's the best part, man. You know, it's like I don't just eat up all the shit in the fridge, man. I come in, y'all ever seen Office Space and the dude that lived on the couch? No, what was that? No, that was Half Baked with the dude that lived on the couch.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe that's me. I'm just the guy that's on the couch.
Right.
I have advice and everything. I tell you shit. But no, fun fact, that's what they used to call Mega back in school. But anyway, I digress. I digress.
You said the
guy on the couch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The guy on the couch.
Don't worry about that now. You got to get your buddy out of jail.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Why are you here?
How long have you been here?
Don't worry about that.
Is it October? No, it's February. Oh.
I don't know if I told y'all before, but after the first episode, the second episode, Big Ghost said keep PrimoJAB on. I was like, all right.
Oh wow. Salute, Big Ghost.
This is the first episode. Yeah.
I hit you up. I was like, we got to keep this dude. We can't. Yeah, we got to work with this. This is amazing.
Man. I tell y'all, man, I'm just happy I get to do this, man. I really love this hip hop shit, and I enjoy kicking it with y'all, just like you said earlier, Karl. I mean, I really look forward to it. All right, the wife, she knows that, this is something that's on my schedule. Just sitting around and digging into this. This is something that I'm passionate about. Really putting a highlight on the abyss, and also just really talking shit and building on theories with the both of y'all, man, because you're both dope individuals who are ill in your own respects either way. So I salute both of y'all. Thank y'all for having me. Thanks for letting me stick around and not changing the passcode so I can come on the show every week.
Keep you locked out.
All right. And once again, this right here is Karl's doing. If I didn't have met Karl,
thanks, Karl.
It's all of us, man. It's all of us.
No, it's not. No, if I ain't never run into you at the store, don't say I would never have done this shit again. Well, I told you I didn't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Then all of a sudden I'm like, let's do it. And we did it.
Lukey, this is you, man. This is what you're supposed to be doing, bro.
Yeah, but I told him
obvious.
over and over again. He said, yo,
That is true.
He said, I'm offering
That is
if you
true.
want to start doing it again.
I was like, you sure you don't want to
do it?
I'm
like,
Thanks, Carl. I'm glad you convinced him. I'm glad you did that.
Maybe some other day. Maybe one day. Yeah. So if I never ran into Carl at work, you know what I'm saying, before he got to quit his job, it would never happen, yo.
That's
so
true.
that's the reason. Everything happened for a reason. He came over to that store for 3-4 months so we could get this shit cracking, yo. You know what I'm saying? Word.
That's what's up.
We definitely thank everybody for coming on the show, everybody to listening to the show. We got big plans in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little plans, big plans, all plans. And you're involved. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Word.
right.
We're going to make some albums, put them on the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? For y'all to listen to. Other content. I plan on dropping something on vinyl, and the only people to get the MP3s are the people on Patreon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, word.
Mm-hmm.
I finished that shit with sex music, with the beats. Put it MP3 on Patreon. Somebody put it on vinyl, and the only way you get it on vinyl, MP3s, you on the Patreon. So sign to the Patreon, whatever, blah blah blah, and we'll make this happen. You know what I'm saying? Word. Boom. Anybody got anything else to say real quick? Well, how about it? It's midnight. I gotta go to work in the morning. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick, you got to check out No Liquor Before 12.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Matt Vinyl Hunter's on it. There's actually
Carl's
a
on
little
it.
clip with Matt Vinyl Hunter and myself from the podcast, and then a little later on, there's another clip of me on there. So I'm famous now.
I'm mad though. He won credit.
podcast@gmail.com. $5 for autographs, $10 for headshots. Let's make this happen.
No headshots. Gonna catch the monkeypox.
And that's how we go full circle.
That's right.
Yeah, we do. Yo, we always got to bring it back, like Dave Chappelle. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I think I can do comedy. That's why I think me and Mickey can do comedy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think I can bring it back to the bottom of the map. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back to the bottom of the map. Yeah, I'm rapping. Yeah, I'm in there.
Shout out Mickey, man. Get a better phone.
Yeah.
With a good charger.
Yeah, with a decent charger.
And I was
that's
glad.
The man, though. That's the man. It's all love. He know that.
Word. And low key, he was more disciplined, but he's still Mickey. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He's still Mickey.
He's still him. He's still him. He just ain't drinking.
He just ain't drinking,
I don't want to change him.
Nah, man. But I'm glad that
I only want him to get better.
Yeah, definitely. That energy that he still has is the same. A lot of times our vices are just vices that we don't really even need. It's just a mental block.
He doesn't need that shit.
And we And he said he drinks socially. I like the way shit tastes. Pause. So I like the way alcohol tastes sometimes. I'm like doing it to get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like the way alcohol tastes, and be happy for him and praise him for recognizing the problems he had and fixing them.
Absolutely.
For him and his family. I love my daughter so much.
Absolutely.
I wish I could wake up and see my daughter every day, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Word. When I get her, y'all know I got her. You know what I'm saying? Word. So, but boom. I get what he's saying. I get
100%.
And I respect it 1,000%, and y'all should too.
Absolutely.
Support them. No Liquor Before 12 out on Bandcamp exclusively. You know what I'm saying? Not nowhere else. Go cop that. Let them know how you feel about it. You know what I mean? And I'm mad that Karl was not credited on the album. You don't say Karl, the white monk, on that shit, yo.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's all right, though.
I got no love. I'm still famous, though. $5 autographs.
No headshots, monkeypox.
That's right. That's right.
God damn, man.
So we'll see y'all for 51.
51, bro.
We'll see y'all for 51. Yeah, next week. But not Monday, because Mondo wasn't on. Oh, if Mondo's on, it's on a Monday.
We'll be back to
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
This might end up being a two-parter.
It might.
3.5 hours in.
God damn. Yeah, might be two.
Yikes.
Yeah.
We potting, man. We potting.
Who knows? Stay tuned.
Real shit, yo. See y'all next week. One.
Peace.
It said felt quick, no homo.
That's what she said?
Hey, everybody. Please remember, go to our Patreon. There's going to be a ton of extra content. If you're just going in as a base level subscriber, we're going to give you all of the podcasts with the extra music added into it. You're going to get music videos whenever possible. We are also going to just add extra content in there for the base level. but we will have 2 other levels. The second level is going to give you a lot of extra content. And the third level gives you the merch. So you can get that one-of-a-kind t-shirt that's only going to be available on the Patreon. But you're also going to be able to get a certified investor's mug. Yes. If you want to check it out, you can go take a look at the Patreon. It's there. As well as a dope hoodie. So subscribe, follow us, support the podcast, share this information if you can. We really appreciate you fucking with us, and we'll keep bringing you more. Peace.